Sometimes when the bop just hits, you gotta get going. You know what I mean? I'm like setting up everything. I'm like, oh, I gotta just get going. This song's a bop. Song is a bop. Plum Jam. Plum Jam with the 12 months. That's our Twitch anniversary. Thank you for that, Plum Jam. Tariel Faye, tier 1. Thank you so much. And then we got a tip from Camel Bubbles. Welcome in, all you lovelies. Surprise Scatterday. Scatterbrain. Surprise Saturday Skizz stream. Little tongue twister there. We got to get back at this dig, and I want to finish that excavation, and I want you guys to hang out while we're doing it. What's up, all that? It's a groove, right? I can't take a sip out of my coffee mug without pointing out the fact that I'm taking a sip out of my
Kevin Bubbles below in refrigerator. You may mad.
Oh, it's good. It's good coffee. Well, it is. All right, so let's see. I really should have. I didn't AFK overnight or anything, which was something I should have done, but I didn't. Ark with the tier 1. Thanks so much for that. Tis the Skizzle Man. Happy Saturday, my dude. Happy Saturday to you, Ark. All right, so we got about half a pick, and I think we're in business because we put Silk Touch on it, so we're gonna dig up that stone, sell it back to that mason, which is good. And then I really wish I could keep this chunk loaded. Okay. If I could keep this chunk loaded, I would always come back to full sugarcane. Oh, this is on me. I should have made a flying machine. I should have automated it, but I didn't. And I'm gonna have to. That's a me problem. We're gonna have to do that later. Okay, we're not actually doing the replay mod recording right now. So let's do this. Let's suit back up and let's head on over there. How's everybody doing? I had that played upstream with Top yesterday, and that was fun. But because of that, didn't get a whole lot to talk about with you guys in regards to the Zed podcast. Yeah, we had Zedelbop on, and it was a great podcast. It was such a pleasure, always a pleasure with Zed. And I'm curious. I'd like to know, you guys. You know, did you like it? Was it fun? Were you loving it? Rhonda gifting out 5 subs. We need buddy bombs rolling for Rhonda, please. Toast killed us yesterday and played up. That is just, Toast is no joke. Rhonda, thank you for that. Buddy bombs rolling for Rhonda, please. You guys are amazing. Rhonda 1. Yeah, the podcast was so much fun. It was so much fun. Like Zed is just, you know, he's awesome. And so just having that opportunity was just such a big deal. I was honestly, from the moment that Impulse and I started sort of loosely discussing that we might start having guests on, I'm like, in my brain, I'm like, yeah, we're going to get Zed. I got to get Zed on here. And he was great. All right, let me see here. What are we doing? Let me look for, there's my bread, which is good. Fire Twerks with the tier 1. Thanks so much. Just sweat out everything playing disc golf. Best way to cool down right now. Here, my man. Happy Saturday. So first of all, Fire Twerks, that is awesome, because what Fire Twerks is talking about is what we call frolf, frisbee golf. And it is too much fun. I have my own set too. I really do. I like a complete with a bag, and I got the putter. I haven't played in many, many years because I was getting too frustrated by going out and spending like $15 on a new disc, a new driver, and then just throwing it right into the lake instantly. I suck at frolf, but it's fun though. The podcast was Untitled Podcast when I listened to it on Spotify yesterday morning. Yeah, I saw that. I woke up, I saw that tweet, and I was like, oh, that's on me. That was my mistake. And I just like jumped on line and just fixed it. I'm like, how did I do that? So that was good for the ego. All right, let's go. We got this. Boom, boom, boom. And okay, let's do this. Let's do this thing. So we're gonna go. Okay, I wonder if I can have we done this before? Can I get there from here? Dude, for a second there, I wasn't sure if I put my wings on. I wasn't sure, dude. Come on. Oh, dude, easy peasy, dude. This is easy mode. One, like not even any rockets, just a little leap of faith, and we're gonna get there. Okay, and the question is, can I get into my bed up in that house? Got to get some speed, and up we go. Whoa! Woo! Is there anything better? there anything better? Is there anyone better? All right, let's get in. I just got to go a little clicky click, and then we're going to get down there, and I go start recording. And then, so now, because remember, we're going to start this episode with the replay mod, to continue the time lapse. But I think I was saying I'm going to have to do it like down here. It's going to be interesting. I really think that I'm probably going to put the camera for the time lapse like right about here and just like have it slowly drift forward. So we'll see. And in fact, what I might, I don't know if I'll do, if we finish this dig today, what I might do, if you guys would be interested, is I might actually set up the replay mod recording. And you guys, if anybody who's new to that and how it works, you'll see what it's like, how we make those time lapse. Yeah, they're really cool. They're just like, they're so much fun to make too. I got to get rid of that recording blip. You know what I'm saying? Sounds like fun. Yeah, it's cool. It's a lot of fun to make. I'll tell you what, in the life series, when we blew up Bread Bridge, one of my most proudest moments ever. When we blew up Bread Bridge, that time lapse was a lot of fun to make. That was just so much fun to make. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, that time lapse I did, it wasn't picking up on authentic noises in the game. So all those explosions were synthesized. I actually went and fetched myself a TNT explosion sound, and I had to place it over top of every actual explosion because the game wasn't picking, the replay mod wasn't picking up on any of the sounds. So I had to do it piece by piece. It was awesome. It was a lot of work, but it was so worth it. So worth it. Red Bridge destruction was epic. Thank you. Oh, it was a good one. It was crazy because, like, what an amazing team I had, and for lack of a better phrase, I just sort of went with it, and I'm like, guys, we're not going to go destroy it all like pell mell. I want this organized, and so we like really, really organized it, and it was awesome. And they just were such a great teammates to get behind me. And then when it was all said and done, it felt like they all had instant regret. What have we done? They're going to be so mad. Oh, so funny. Way too funny. Total destruction. Total and complete annihilation. It was just so awesome. And I just love, what was really cool was seeing everybody else's reactions, like watching their POV when they walk by or they'd see like, what's going on over there? And they were just watching Bread Bridge just slowly just disappear. And they're like, oh, they're taking the whole thing down. It was so awesome. What's up, Bullschmidt? Just want to try for wishing my wife a happy birthday the other day. Oh, just want to try. It says TY. Thank you. I just want to thank you for wishing my wife. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Mandaria, podcast idea. Impulse interview Mrs. Skizz and Skizz interview Mrs. Impulse. Having been friends as long as y'all have been, be an interesting conversation. Yeah, I could see Impulse and my wife talking a whole lot of trash about me. That's what I can see. Ultimate wager with the tier 1. Thank you, Ultimate. Yeah. That's not a terrible idea, though. Von Huffnug, could you please say hello to Gold Dragon, my wife, to make her day? Hello, Gold Dragon. That is a bold name, and I like it. It's not just dragon. It's not just gold. It's a gold dragon. I love it. That's awesome. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to come over here, keep going. You know what's funny is when you watch the time lapse of me taking this dig down on that last video, I'll tell you what, put Skizz in time lapse and you can see how unfocused I have the capacity to be. Like what I'm doing now is good. This is organized. So, straight line, do whatever, this is good. This is a good way to do it. And that one, since you can really see it's exacerbated because it's in time lapse form And I am just all over that dig. You guys know what I'm talking about? If you watch it again, you're going to be like, oh, dude, he's not joking. He's all over the place. It's crazy. Okay, this part I don't like. I don't like this. That's okay though. We're gonna get that sorted. We're gonna build it out. Remember, we're gonna do the upside down pyramid. I wasn't scared. You were scared. Okay, now, yeah, this is happening. I don't like that opened up there. I still don't know what that is. It's weird. Okay, keep working. Keep working him about it. I actually cried when you said the thing about beating people to Tango. Tango's POV was fantastic. When I said what? Oh my gosh, I know what you're talking. Most ridiculous little Freudian slip ever. Like, what was that, dude? I couldn't believe it. And what's crazy is as he it hit him before it hit me. He was the one who started laughing first, and my brain's like, what is he and then my brain's like, do you know what you just said, dude? And all of a sudden I just started cracking up. Oh, I'll tell you what else. Tango and I, our stream yesterday, it just so many amazing laughs. We were just having like such a good time. And then we ended up getting really serious at the end there. But Tango's here. Tango! What's up, buddy? We got top in the chat. Isn't it ears burning? Nooch. What's up, man? You want to know what's crazy, Top? Is that I was like, I got to keep going on this dig, right? I don't know if you've seen what I'm doing here, Top, but I'm excavating this entire thing. It's a job, and it goes all the way under. It says I got to get going. I got to get going on episode 4 here. And I woke up and I told my wife, I'm like, I'm gonna stream today. And then I was like, you know what? I kind of want to play Played Up, but I'm like, it's Saturday. I don't want to bug Tango. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know. And now I'm thinking I should have done it, but we're in motion here. You're digging all weekend, are you? Yeah, yep. There's no bugging, says Top. Oh man, I was just saying, Tango, yesterday, Played Up can always happen, my friend. Yeah, dude. Here's what's interesting. I like that game a lot, and it's delightful to see how much Tango likes that game. You know what I mean? Like this is gonna sound crazy. Like how much he likes the game makes me like it more. Like it sounds like so crazy. You know what I mean? But it's like it's just so nice when you're collabing with somebody and you just know that they just love the medium, right? It's awesome. One day we'll make it all the way to automation. Yep. Yesterday was our best. I agree, man. It was like we were doing well and there was just so much laughter. Like we were being like the jokes were just like super silly, but it was like so good. We had a fish restaurant. We called it F.U. Nemo. Oh man. Oh, the French toast. It's toast. All right, let's see. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, look at this. Love having the silk touch, by the way. Game changer. And then pinch a loaf. Where did we end up? We're on bread right now, right? Wait. No, are we still doing toast? I think we're still on pinch a loaf, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know am I wrong? Where are we at? We're still on breakfast. Okay, yeah, that's right. Still on breakfast, and it's just toast. Our restaurant just sells toast. I think so. Toast is stupid, though, with extra stew. It is. Can I get a slice of stupid with some stupid on the side? And also an iced stupid. All right, now, let's see. Got to still keep an eye on this pick. And I really like what we did, putting silk touch on this. And then we'll be able to sell these guys back to the Mason. I got to get a breeder farm going, or a village breeder. I cannot believe I haven't done that yet. What is wrong with me? I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I'm gonna take those 2 village. We're doing it today. I'm just gonna put them in a silly little room. Actually, I gotta get some wool. I gotta make some beds and stuff. Is it nighttime? It's getting dark. Yeah, it's getting dark. Okay, let's take a little nappy poop. Adopt, don't shop. Speaking of adopt, don't shop. So our 2 puppies that we're fostering right now, Drax and Rhonda, they're going to puppy yoga today, which is it's actually like a adoption. It's like a thing. They're gonna go do puppy yoga, and then and people there are doing yoga, and they also might be interested in getting a dog, which is cool. The problem is this. These puppies, they're not really puppies anymore. I've had them for so long. They're full-grown dogs. They cannot stand on your spine while you're doing yoga. They're going to snap it. That's what's going to happen. And Draxy, so we think we messed up a little bit. Drax, he's been eating my wall. Yeah, you heard that right. You guys are like, he must, what, your wallet? Eat your wallet? No, my wall. You mean like your ball? No, he's eating the wall. Is he eating like the corner of it? No, just the flat surface. I don't understand it. It's like he's boring into the wall. But we've had past puppies that started the project, and so now he's finishing, and he got the memo, so he's still eating the wall. So we're like, we gotta break him of that habit, but I can never really catch him in the moment. You know what I mean? And so he's eating the wall, and I'm like, we're gonna have to put some cayenne pepper on that or something. So we put a little cayenne pepper on it, so he would not enjoy it. I don't know. Now we just made it a tasty, spicy wall. He likes it even more. The problem is now he has diarrhea. So that backfired. So he's getting his food with rice until that diarrhea has passed. Had a husky eat through plywood and chicken wire kennel. Yeah. I know, I feel bad, but he's happy as can be, man. Drax is so, honestly, if he wasn't like so rambunctious, I would bring him up here so you guys could see him. I got to send out pictures of him. He has the most magnificent eyes because they're different colors from each other. One of them is like a typical like deep brown puppy eye, and the other one's like this like translucent blue. It's amazing. He's just so handsome. You see that jump, dude? See that? See that jump? You're welcome. It literally backfired. That is correct. All right. How's the pick doing? Pick's doing all right. These coal deposits are always good. Oh, no, they're not. I'm not getting any XP from that. I'm just picking up the stuff. All right. Well, that's the all right. All right. You guys ready? Are you listening, Bill Gates? Here's your next, I gotta start writing down all my ideas for Minecraft. One of these days, dude, the Minecraft developers are gonna be like, we have no more ideas. And somebody's gonna say, have you heard of Skizz, man? And everybody's gonna say, no. And then they're gonna say, this dude has a bank of ideas. And it's just endless. And we're just gonna take all of his ideas, and that's gonna be our next update. So here's what's gonna be on it. There will be baby Endermen. That are called Skizzles. There will be enchanted butts, right? Enchanted boats. I want boats that go on lava. I want boats that are like supercharged for speed. I want boats that can go up, like that can go up not a block, but like a little fret, like there to there. So when you put water in, if I were to put water here, the water level goes to about there, right? So you take, when you're on oceans, you're on a boat and there's a little bit of land, you get stuck. You know what I mean? Like, or even better, like where there's sheets of ice and stuff, right? You get stuck. I want to be able to enchant a boat, and you can give it, we'll call it off-roading, right? So it can actually go up over those. So imagine you're going through like ice lakes and stuff, and you're like blasting through the water, and there's a little bit of ice. You just skim over the ice back onto the water. Huh? I'm telling you, it's a good idea. Here's another one. Okay. An enchantment, a silk touch advancement. I'm sorry, a silk touch enhancement where you can toggle back and forth. Turn your pick on or off for silk touch. I'm telling you, I'm not a developer, but I should just sit there in a room and just tell them what needs to happen for the next version. That'd be cool, right? Thank you. I have all the ideas, and I need to write them down. I had some other ones. I gotta think of some other stuff. Okay, let's just put this down so I can pick up these real quick and boop and hup and all right. Let's fill up our pockets and let's go trade. Really bummed out. I need it. In case you didn't get that was I need it. I should apply a Mojang. Just sit there, just give them ideas. I like the idea. I want to do it now. Look at that. Look how close we are. Okay, we are getting there, folks. We are getting there. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to pause the replay recording just a second. Again, if I can totally finish this excavation today, which, by the way, I like saying excavation. It makes me sound smart. If I can finish this today, then yeah, we'll do the replay mod together. You guys will get to see it in action. Okay, is that okay. That's a lot of that's okay. I will unload said chunk. Whew. There we go. That's all I need is the one. Oh boy, hold on, this might be kind of tight. I can do this. The question is, can I get all the way to my bed? Right? Can I get all the way to my bed? I'm not going to make it. Gosh darn it, poopy all. Hold on, get over the little... Up. Yeah, I hit my knees. Would you just shut up over... That's it, I'm taking care of this guy. Hey, buddy. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Dude, I hope he enjoyed that. I hope he enjoyed that. You know what I'm saying? What? In the world. Oh, hold on. It's so much awesome. So I got to take this to my daughter. Hey, kiddo. She is, yeah, you need to talk to her? Is she not picking up her phone? Okay, hold on a second. I'm streaming right now, so just give me a quick second, okay? Okay, hold on a second. All right, hold on. Let me check something. We got, let me get in here and get safe. Okay, we do that. And then I'm actually going to disconnect. I'll be right back, guys. Take care of this. We got to talk about awesomeness. I'll be right back. Yep. Got my focus. All right. Sorry about that. To run downstairs and run back up. Oh, save and replay file. Okay. Yes. I disconnected. That's okay. I ran downstairs and ran up. I should not be this out of breath. That's all I did. My wife was out in the pool. Gosh darn rain. It's always raining in here. Yeah, my wife is in the pool, so when the daughter calls and says, I need to talk to mom, That's like, oh, this might be a girl thing. So I'm not going to ask any questions. I'm just going to go deliver the phone. That's what I'm going to do. All right. So let's do this now. Let me do that real quick. And then I need to take this off. And we're going to take this guy here, put him in our hands. And let's see. Let's see how well this does for us, huh? Where you at, buddy? You want some stone, huh, my buddy? You ready, buddy? Okay. Look, there's more back there. Give it to me. This is how you're going to make me get it? All right. Now. And then, God, that needs to finish right there. Oh, we got to talk about this. Well, you guys seeing this? Master Loof. Master Joof. Master Joof. Master Joof with the 10,000 bits. Unreal. Master Joof, are you in the chat? Because that is unbelievable. Thank you so much for that. Holy smokes. There, look at that. Master Joof, you're amazing. Yes, that's what we need. What Billow Poppy did. We need broken Skizz emotes, please. Master Joof, unreal. Thank you so much for that. Goodness gracious. Cherry Pie with the tier 1. I need a little Skizzle to cheer me up today. Well, then settle on in and let's cheer you up. That's what we like to do here. Okay, hold on. Let me see. You want to do any more? Yeah. Let me do. No. See you tomorrow. Let me go up here. I'm awesome at Minecraft today. Here we go. All right, let me go in here. And I keep thinking there's a bed up here. Why do I do that? Why do I do that? Master Juve, thank you so much. All right, so now what am I gonna do? Is we gotta go take a nap. I can't believe I did that. I'm so mad at myself. Bed's down here. There's also a bed right here, you know. Ah, that's what I get. That's what I get. Oh, Skelly. Where did you spawn? I thought I lit this whole place up. Don't come in here, Skelly. Because there should be a bed there, right? Like, how have I not put a bed there? You're a winner. There we go. There's a name it for you. What do you got? What movie is that from? Who could tell me what that's from? You're a winner. It's like so cryptic. I bet you somebody's going to get it, though. Somebody's going to get it. You're nobody's fool. I want to see if anybody get this. You know, there could be creepers in here for all I know. Oh, no, I lit it up. Okay, I'm smart. Not Rocky. Not Mighty Ducks. You're nobody's fool. How about this? Pretend it's the stupidest song you've ever heard in your entire life. Not Braveheart. I am a chunky monkey, says all that. I gotta eat. Somebody's gonna get it, man. Those monkeys are for when I'm hungry. It's a hunky dunky monkey chunky monkey. Yeah, Bunny. Yeah, Bunny's not here. Somebody's gotta say Braveheart. Not Billy Madison. How about this? No, instead of a decade hint, I'm gonna give you another line from the stupid song in this movie. It's in this movie. You ready? So here's your choice. So your hint so far: you're a winner, and you're nobody's fool. Ready? You got the touch. How about that? That'll probably get it done. You got the power. I'm intentionally singing as bad as I can for a reason. Not Top Gun, not SpongeBob. I love this. Okay, let's do some trading, honey. Not Transformers. You can hear it though? Can you hear it, Twerks? Not Transformers, not... What? Not the Lego movie, no. Give it to me. All right, here we go. Not turtles. Not Spinal Tap. It's, how about this? Oh my gosh, that is great what you did. How about this? Ready? Look, Tango text. Look at Tango saying, right? It's got to be 80s. Here's the deal, Tango. It's the movie is not made in the 80s, but the setting is in the 80s. So that was what. Oh, right there, Boogie Nights. There you go. Who got it first? Two people got it like right away. Lady Nerd got it first. Boogie Nights, dude. You're nobody's fool. It's when Dirk Diggler was like, he was like, I guess he's had this delusional view of himself and where his talents were, and he's thought he was an artist, like and so he's at the studio singing this stupid song, and he's just like, his voice is so bad, like, you know, it's Mark Wahlberg. He's doing this on purpose. He's being bad he's acting, and it just sounds so dumb. And then there's like these background singers. You're a winner. Like, it's just so funny. You got the touch. How come this guy closes shop so fast? I hate it. Okay, look what we got here. We can get polished andesite. That's just ridiculous. This is kind of cool, though. This is actually... Huh. But look at this, people. Quartz. That's what we wanted to get to. Woo! Because we're going to build an upside-down pyramid to encase the ruins. The touch was on the 86 Transformer soundtrack. Was it really? You nobody's fool. You got the touch. So, why would I... Quartz pillar and block of quartz. All right, sir. You got a diamond on your belt already there, homie. Oh, you're ready to trade some more. All right. Ready, buddy? He said yes. Okay. All right, the pick is looking a lot better now, dude. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close that guy. I'm going to come over here. Wow. Take your time. Yeah, don't hurt yourself, little XP. There you go. Yeah, baby. All right, so what are we at then? 957, help me, man. That's not terrible. We're going to let this guy grow a little bit more before we deal with that. And until then, let me drop off the stone here. You're nobody's fool. You got the touch. I can't get that song out of my head. It was like that part of the movie, like, came across TikTok earlier, and I just couldn't stop laughing. I was like, that scene is, and who's that? I forget the actor's name. Who was like his sidekick, who's like in the booth just dancing. This is like so funny, dude. Look at that. Boogie Nights came out in 97. But now, was this, the setting actually may have been 70s? No, I feel like it was it 70s or 80s, the setting of it? I think it may have been 70s. I may have been off there, Top. Ryan, the tier 1. $23 months, Ryan. Thank you for that. All right, what do I want to do with all this garbage? I'm just gonna put it in here. Not proud of it, but this is how the chest monster starts. Okay, I know what it is. So I know who I am. Woo! Back we go. Like that. All right. One rocket's all it takes. One rocket. Actually, the problem is I didn't go high enough. It's based in the late 70s, so 77. Okay, so not 80s, late 70s. John C. Reilly, thank you. That's what it was. Yeah, John C. Reilly is in it, and he is so funny. He's so funny. You know who else is in there? Is in just, in my opinion, my humble opinion. I thought I had more. Where did I put my torches, man? I know where they're at. That's okay. You know what else is in there, and it's just like makes me so sad because like this, he went way too early, and he was, in my opinion, like everybody knew he was great, but I feel like he never got the recognition he deserved as an actor because he's so good as Philip Seymour Hoffman. So good. Oh, speaking of Philip Seymour Hoffman, as long as we're on the subject, you guys remember when in the Life series when Top and I were hanging out and he's all, Skizz, you know movies. What is this from? And he's all, food. I'm all, that's Philip Seymour Hoffman and Twister. He's like, wow. And that's exactly what it was too. That was a proud moment for me. Oh, John Candy too. Yeah. He was so good. Okay, you guys hear the jerk face mobs acting like jerks? Oh, let's start recording. Okay. Here we go. We're bopping. We're bopping. We're going to bop and hop. See these vines? I'll let them grow all the way down. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to disrupt these vines. Vines, you be you. Okay. You be you. Have I ever seen MST3K? MST3K. I have no idea. What is that? What are you saying? What does that mean? MST3K. Oh, Mystery Science Theater. You know, yeah, that it was like an old TV show, right? Where there's like three people, like there's like a dude and like a robot or something, like sitting, you know, you see as their silhouettes and there's like making fun of a movie. Is that what it is? I feel like that's what it is, right? Yeah, I remember way back in the day. And there was a remake? Okay. Yeah, way back in the day, I do remember watching that. Early Skizz and I'm late. Well, I mean, honestly, we only started like, I think less than an hour ago. So come on in and we're going to keep digging, keep doing this. We're going to finish this excavation today and then we're going to make the replay together. That'll be fun. That'll be super fun. And the replay mod, once it's rendering, then we can just sit there and have a just chatting stream while it's rendering in the background because the renders take a while. You know what's crazy is, so when we did, when we interviewed Settlebop, it was awesome. You know what I mean? His desk was shaking a lot. Right. So he just, for whatever reason, when he moved his arms or whatever, would shake and then would shake his camera. And it was enough to where I was like, that's going to get really distracting. I got to figure out how to fix that. So I found a feature in Adobe called Warp Stabilizer. And I was like, so what it's going to end up doing is it's going to rob me of the borders depending on how violent the shaking was. Right. And it makes sense. Right. If a picture is doing this, you can make it steady with software, but it's only going to grab all the data that stayed the whole time, right? And you're going to lose the border. I knew that was going to happen. But anyways, what I didn't know was like how involved the process was, if you will. So check it out. So what I did was I stabilized it. I stabilized his whole, like all of his footage, and it took over 3 hours to process it. And I have actually a really powerful machine. It took over 3 hours to process that stabilization. And then I was like, okay, good. Well, we're done. It did it. And so I start working again and I'm editing and everything is slow, like groggy and slow and just a total mess. And I'm like, what is happening? To the point where anytime I would try to save the project, it would take about 30 seconds to save. I'm like, something's wrong. And I realized, oh, I think I know what I need to do. So I took his stabilized footage and I exported just that footage into its own separate file, brought in that rendered file, and now it's like a brand new file to Adobe, and it was fine. We're good to go, and everything was smooth. I'm like, okay, that's good. But here's one thing I didn't account for. I thought this was pretty interesting. If you watch that podcast, you might notice in the very bottom right corner of his POV is a camera angle of me and Impulse. And that is just so that whoever we're interviewing can see us also, because that's only on their side. We can't get rid of it. Well, the way it works is that was considered separate, like from, let's see, how do I put this? It was on the file, but the thing is, in real time, when we were interviewing him, he was shaking, but our camera wasn't. So it was still, everything was shaking. So I applied Warp Stabilizer and it made him solid, and then it only shook this. It's the craziest thing in the world, because this shaking is like it was, reverting it. You know what I mean? Like it's so hard to explain what I'm talking about, but it was like, I was like, how is this happening? And then it just dawned on me what was happening. I'm like, oh, no way. That is so cool. So if you see that again, you'll see that camera shaking. In reality, it wasn't. He was. That one, that edit, I got better at Adobe because of that edit. And this is what this world is. You know what I mean? I didn't have a need to ever use warp stabilizer in the past, and now I did, and now I know what it is. Now I know how to do it. Up, up, up. Learning is fun. Yep. Actually, to me, knowing is fun. I don't care about the learning part. I just want to know everything. What's up, mermaid? Bop, 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 bop. All right, chewing through this thing. We are at level... Yeah, we got 3 more levels to go, and then we're done. Like, we're actually sort of done. This is the... Look at this, man. This... Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, 1, 2... Well, I guess 4 more levels then. I'm level 57. Didn't I want to go to 57? What's wrong with me? Yeah, 57. 1, 2... Is my math just the worst in the world? What did I say? Oh, 4 more, yeah. 61, not 60. Okay, so I hope they were listening to me, the developers of Minecraft. This is a good idea. Silk Touch enhancement to where you can toggle it on and off. All right, we'll call it Silk Touch Plus. I gotta get myself a regular pick. That is for true. But now we're gonna get our quartz, which is good, because we're gonna use those quartz to make that upside down pyramid. Okay, I gotta get in here. We gotta. Now we're truly excavating. Right? This is where you got to be delicate. Right? This is the part where you have to be a seasoned veteran to be allowed this deep into the ruins. You got to know you have to have written and published at least 3 books on ancient ruins. And then I might allow you back here. Might. Okay? Depending on what kind of mood I'm in. Okay, let's get down in here. Gotta go slower here. Hey, bop, bop. Sometimes you gotta bop it up. You gonna bop it up? You can bop if you want to. I gotta have that song at the ready. How do I not have that always ready to play? Am I new? We excavated the whole thing and I published 2 books and 1 song. That's good enough. Is that good enough? All right, well, here's it. Petrus, you... All right. You can come back here. You can come back here. You can have a look around. But just don't touch anything yet. Don't touch anything until like I kind of give you the all clear. Is that cool? Let me see. Bop, 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 and bop it up. All right. You hear Kevin Bubbles, Malone, Refrigerator, Jimmy, Matt, I do again in there? Oh, Top, are you still around, buddy? Because if you're still around, I got to show you something. Okay. There he is right there. Top, let me show you this, buddy. This is going to blow your mind. I guess let's use some granite to get up there. All right, and right here. Here we go. You ready to see Kevin Bubbles, Malone, Refrigerator, Jimmy, Matt, I do again? Because where is he? There he is. Look it. That's actually Kevin Bubbles. Can you believe that, dude? That's Kevin Bubbles, Malone, Refrigerator, Jimmy, Matt, I Dugan. I mean, he's such a good boy, and I love him so much. Here you go, Bubba's. Hey, Bubba's. Right? It looks just like him. So Teddy Derpstepper made this, and it would happen when you tame a regular wolf. This is what happens. They turn into Kevin Bubbles. So she made this skin for him and provided me with a texture pack, and I just like the detail is just spot on. Spot on. It's so impressive. Cyrus, half a year. Woo! Thank you very much for that tier 1. Come on in. I love it. Thank you. These are a big deal right now. I'm telling you, just gonna put it out there. Right? It's like so weird because that's the push. Like you guys, you gift subs and I love every single time. And then you guys sub and that's amazing. The prime subs all of it is amazing. But I'm not gonna lie. Making a bit of a push here. 3 months. If I can hit 350 non-prime, non-gifted subs every month, then it's like very good things happen for Twitch partners who are able to pull that off. So that's what we're going for. But so I'm like, you know what? I got to work on this. Let's hang out with some people. Let's have a good time. More dog variations needed, right? Yeah, the cats, they really went off on the cats, and I love it too. I love that Jelly's in the game. Love that. Kevin Bubbles needs to be an official Mojang edition, just like Jelly. Look at that. See? I agree. They need to take what Dirt made here and just make it a thing, dude. When you tame a wolf, it turns into like Kevin Bubbles or other stuff too. That would be really, really, really cool. That's what these streams are, man. Mojang, I hope you're tuning into the Skizz streams and taking notes. I'm just saying. Kevin Bubbles. Oh my gosh. So the other night, two nights ago, I got home kind of late. I went out with my brothers and not too late. I got home at like 10, like a little after 10. That's not that. I don't go out that much. Anyways, I got home a little after 10 and I see Kevin Bubbles. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna brush him. I'm gonna comb. I haven't combed him like where I de-shed him. I haven't done it in like a week. And you guys saw that tweet I sent out over a week ago where it was just like combed him for 4 minutes and there was just a mound of hair. And so I go to the cabinet. I pull out the comb. All I do is pull it out. He sees me pull it out and he just lays on his back and goes like this. And it's so cute because he knows he's about to get pampered. But every time he does that, I'm like, Kevin, I don't need to brush your belly. There's like almost no hair on that. I gotta get your back. So I like turn him over and I'm brushing him, and he hates having his feet touched. But he's laying on his side, and I'm just brush. And I got to get to his other side, and I grab his hind legs in this hand and his front legs in this hand, and I like flip him over. It was this thing where he just does not like that, but for these moments, he's like, all right, I'll allow it. Oh man, I got so much hair off him, and it just it didn't even put a dent in it. He has what they call like a double coat. It's crazy. Literally has like a top coat and a bottom coat. Kevin Bubble Malone, refrigerator Jimmy Mad Eye Dugan. Bop 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 bop. All right, so now I gotta keep an eye on that. I gotta wear a watch in this game. I gotta get a clock on me. What am I doing now? Right now we are still excavating the ruins, and we are just about done. Once we get this whole thing out, then we're going to buy actually, you know what I need to do? I need to start buying that quartz right away. I can't believe I just need to always buy it. Just keep buying it because we're gonna need a ton of it. In fact, what am I going to do is we're going to do, let's do this. Let's take a nappy poop. Oh, I can land here. Can't get up there now. Woo! Now let me do this. Quick nappy poop. Coffee is cold now. Moving ice water. All right, let's pause the recording. Up we go. And this is where we just step off the ledge and we just go all the way to our bed. Watch. Boop. I love it. Love gliding. I like it a lot. I always like to thread the needle here. Thread the needle! Woohoo! Convert the stone to quartz with the mason. Exactly, right? Okay. Bop. Okay. Now, let's do this. Hop and hop. Hurricane's looking good. And we're going to take off our wings. And then grab this guy here. All right, buddy. You ready? Let's do this. Let's do it. What are you doing? What's your problem? This guy is ridiculous. I know you get a second mason. I do. Hurry up. I like the idea. I like this. All right. Are you ready, buddy? Here we go. Yeah, baby. You're always doing that. And come on. In fact, all right, should I do pillar or block of quartz? I can make pillars with block of quartz, right? Isn't that a thing? I can, right? I only got 12. You sold me 12? How am I supposed to build an upside down pyramid when you're selling me a dozen? I need more than that, dude. Go blocks, because I can always make it into pillars and stuff, right? Dude, your business ethics are garbage. I'm just trying to be a buddy. Trying to help you out. I'm going to need... I am going to need a lot more masons. I'm going to need more masons. In fact, how much andesite do I have? I don't have a lot. That's gravel. Okay, I heard you do that. Why does he sell me so little? Yeah, it's the union. It's the villagers union. You guys are all talking to each other? What? What do you need now? Oh, you won't even look at me. Is there more XP back there? There is more XP back there. 73, Robin. This is an afternoon stream. Come on in. Thank you for being here. A little jelly. I got the black glazed terracotta first try. It's like, it looks good, man. It really does. That's a good looking block. I mean, I'm a little twisted. I want to do stuff with it. Oh, I know what I'm going to do with it, dude. I'm going to build a giant house in the shape of a heart, and that's going to be the breeder. Right? Oh, Tango had a good thought. What did I miss? Let me find it. Up. How big is your pyramid going to be? Should you go piglin bartering for quartz? Ah, you're probably right. Right? I should make a gold farm and do it that way. Darn it. Tango coming in with the big brain stuff. It's a good thought. That's a good thought. And the answer in regards to how big? I'm very. That's going to be very, very big. Trading is better if you only need a few double chests. So you think I should build a gold farm, right? That's the whole thing is like, if I do that, then I got to go build a gold farm. But you're probably right. He's like, and Top's like, did you just say probably? Not a bad idea. Yeah, only if you need a lot. I am going to need a lot. So that thing I'm digging out, I'm going to encase it in an upside down pyramid. And it's going to be made of quartz. And that way, in the top of the pyramid, if you will be level with the ground, with like the natural ground. So as you walk, it'll just be like you can just go down in type thing. It's a lot. All right, so let's. Oh wait, I can get more quartz from him though. All right, buddy. Hmm? Yeah, baby. Look at my pick, dude. Why are you always hiding that XP from me? My pick is looking good. Pick is good. Pick is good. All right, now let's put quartz in there and bop, 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 bop. This place is getting full again. All this stupid gravel's stupid. Why don't you want granite, dude? Don't you want granite? No. If you wanted granite, we could talk. But he doesn't want granite. Good, because I don't want to give it to you anyway. All right, let's go. Let's have a little bite here. I think you may want to cook the quartz before you build with it. Oh. Hold on. That's a good point. So first of all, I'm embarrassed. I didn't know cooking quartz was a thing. I really didn't. I also need a regular pick because since I have silk touch, I can't get the stuff I need. Aren't you, you're weapons, aren't you? You're a weaponsmith. I gotta get that breeder going. There's so many things to do. All right, let me think. Do I have any coal anywhere? No. I want to see what you're talking about. I'm going up. We're gonna wait. Hup. Dang it. I should be able to get up here in 2 rockets. Yeah, up top. Okay, in fact, all right, let's go. So I am learning something. I didn't know you could cook quartz. How is that possible? How is that a thing? I didn't. That's crazy. Drew Gray with 1,000 bits. In honor of my 25th birthday tomorrow, I'm giving bits and subs to my favorite streamers. So thank you, Skizz, for the chaos I've loved listening to for the last year. I will likely not be able to stream tomorrow, so we got to make sure we're doing this now. Happy birthday, Drew Gray.
Birthday. Yo. Why your birthday?
Happy birthday, Drew Gray. Thank you for those 1,000 bits. All right, so what are we dealing with here? So here we go. There's regular, and this is smooth. Regular, smooth. What? It just got rid of this little dark line on the side there. All right. So that happened. And it's probably going to be stairs. Is what I'm likely going to do it with. You know what I mean? Place a bunch, it's more obvious. Okay, very good. Well, here's the thing. Here's a question for you. If I do... Is there smooth quartz stairs? Is that a thing? Smooth quartz slab? Which means I should... And by that logic, there should be smooth quartz stairs. And there is. Very good. We're going to do smooth quartz stairs. Well, we are. Yeah, that's a question. When you do trading, when you barter with the piglins, how much quartz do they give you? I need a lot. Oh, a stone cutter. Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay, we're going to let that cook just to do it. Bop and bop. And bop and bop. Okay. So let's go. So look at this. Shane the Gooner gifting out 10 subs. Shane, I believe you were the first one to comment in chat this morning when we started. Buddy bombs rolling for Shane the Gooner. Thank you, Shane. Shane the Gooner. Gifting out those 10 subs. You're amazing. Oh. Okay. Let me think here. Let me think. Smooth quartz block. All right. So the thing is, if I make, it's like making a gold farm's a whole process. It's an awesome one, and I like it when they fall to their death because they're idiots. That means I'm probably gonna want to get above the nether again. That's gonna be something we're gonna have to do. That's a whole nother project. Whole nother project. White chicken. 29 months from white chicken. 29 months, Skizz. It's been a minute. How did that go so fast? Over 2 years. Like, what? That's crazy. There's certain names that have to be said a certain way. Okay? Like Bunny Bon. I can't just see Bunny Bon's name and not say Bunny Bon, Bunny Bon. I can't see Zace and not say Zace all up in your face. And I can't see white chicken and not say white chicken. I don't know. Like, I don't know why that stuff happens. I don't know what that's all about, but I love it. Does the poker chip camera still exist? I doesn't. Here's the worst part. Okay. Let me tell you a little something about Skizz. The Skizz kind of sucks. And what I mean by that is like, Impulse got this amazing Elgato camera. It's really expensive. It's like, I think it was like $500 if I'm not mistaken. It could be $400. I don't know. But they weren't selling them anymore. Like, they're out of stock. And then he lets me know, hey, they're back in stock, man. So I'm like, I'm getting it. Boom. Bought it. Like that. Bought it like that. That's how I bought it. That's how I bought it. I went like, Then I realized this doesn't do anything. So I got it on the computer and I bought it. And then now I have it. It's in my closet. Why haven't I installed it yet? It's not that big of a, it's like not that big of a thing to do. You know what I mean? And I know why, honestly, because I want to overhaul all of this. I want to overhaul all of it. That's what I need to do. Polar Bear with the Prime sub. That is the Twitch anniversary. 12 months. Skizzy buddy. Thanks for the entertainment. Thanks for being here. Buying is apparently not half the battle. Yeah. This is ridiculous. Like that. Okay, so it's late now. All right, let me think. What do I have this glass? What is happening? Get out of here, glass. All right, let me think. Boom, boom, bum, ba, boom, 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 ba, boom, boom. I'm thinking. Okay. Oh, if I chop all that, yeah, choppy chop. Let me think. Rhea with the Prime sub. Look at that. Thank you very much for that, Rhea. It says almost 1,000. Yeah, you're right. Almost 1,000 subs. Nooch. So I think, hold on. I'm actually doing some thinking, believe it or not. Sometimes I think. I know. It's new to me too. I don't want to go above the nether today. I want to keep digging. That's what I want to do. I want to focus. We're going to focus big time. How about that? We're going to focus on some stuff. So let me do this. Let me grab a little bit of wood here. Bop, 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 bop. We're going to make another chest down there because that's how you solve your chest problems. You guys know, I'm going to teach you a little thing about Minecraft. Okay. So I'm glad you came to this channel. You know, when your chests are disorganized and there's just crap everywhere, here's how you fix it. You just make another chest and you just fill it with more crap. Right? I mean, I don't know if that's actually the way to fix it, but I know that's the only thing I do. That's why I've just got garbage chests everywhere. Take a little sleep here. Nana the Panda with 100 bits. Thanks for the stream today. Depression is real, and I always feel like I am just a bother to a lot of people, and supporting and watching help you. Supporting and watching you helps. Okay, that's. I don't. You know what? Depression is real, man. It is. You know what I mean? So if this is gonna put a little bit of smile on your face, thank you. Come on in and be part of this. You're not bothering anybody here. That's for true. And for the record, I very much doubt you're bothering anybody in the real world too. Oh, okay. I could do more healing if I wanted to, and I do want to. So that's what we're gonna do. Ready, guys? Maybe I should change this to manual Skizz. I don't know why I'm so adamant to not make flying machines and automate stuff. I did it. I automated that over there. And I didn't even fully automate it. You know what I mean? I could build a drop-off station, but I didn't. What is my problem? You guys are like, how much time do you have? Here we go. Blah, blah, blah. Too many things to do, Snooze and Susan. That's correct. It's I got to make myself a list. Yeah, honestly, the thing is, when you make a list, it's kind of nice. Because then it's like takes the guesswork out of, what am I going to work on today? You know what I mean? Okay. And like I said, man, you guys remember, I like the sugarcane's pretty small. The sugarcane farm's pretty small, you know? I made, and it's not automated. And like I said, I had a solo Skizz series in the past where I automated it. I made a giant sugarcane farm, and I automated it with a flying machine that was triggered by daylight sensors and an auto drop-off station. And I ran it like once. And I had more sugarcane than I would possibly need for 1,000 years. I'm like, this is ridiculous. That, you got to save those projects for when more people need it. And I guess that's, yeah, I got to, but this is bugging me how much I'm mainly doing this. So I'm going to have to automate this eventually. But it's getting the job done. Honestly, what I need to do is have a zombie bite that guy in the nose, get the price down. That's how you want to get that done. Yeah, exactly. I just automate a smaller one, right? Exactly. Picking it up with my bare hands, bending over, back's all sore, manual labor like a chump. Look at that. That's a little more than I thought it'd be. All right, let me do that, and then let me go like this. I think we're going to get our pick all the way back, man. Okay, okay, let's go. The pick is more important right now. Oh, phew. Let's go to this fella here. Hey, fella. Oh, we have a guy over there. Remember, we have another paper guy. Forgot about that. We got another paper guy. Look at our pick, dude. Pick's looking good, homie. What's been a while? Why am I being called Grandpa Skizz? And all right, let's go. Did I get all of it from you? Thank you. This pick is looking good, dude. All right, let's put this away. I could, you know, no. Let's, we got, like I said, we got another paper guy. Let's go finish the job. You stay till the job's done. Should I put these back on? Fix my wingy. That's good. A buddy at my last job gave me some of the best advice. He asked, how do you eat an elephant? And he says, one bite at a time. Sometimes life can be overwhelming. Just remember, one bite at a time. That is good advice. That is good advice. And there's also a lot of merit in just taking that first bite, right? That's the energy of just getting started. Hey, buddy. Okay. Fix all my stuff. Fix it all. Pick looks good. Wings are looking good. If I can trade with you again just a little bit, dude, you're going to get me totally loaded. Homie, buddy. All right. Okay, you going to get another trade maybe? Let me see the bubbles. Bubbles! Oh, glass though. All right, Nooch. I'm out of here. That was... I got to do this because otherwise a stupid little kid's going to get in there. That poor Villy's going to be trapped in there with him. That's what happened. Oh, we got boost. Mad Gruntilda says, just watched the Imp and Skizz podcast for the first time. Looking forward to part 2 with Zed. Excellent. A lot of good ones in there. A lot of gems. A lot of gems. Yeah, and see, so that would be... Yeah, so I will probably start editing part 2 of the Zed interview. I'll probably start editing that today. Look at my wingy. Everything's looking good. Okay, hold on, buddy. I want to buy... How many XP right now? I'm gonna keep buying this though. I'm gonna keep doing this. I know that we're gonna probably end up having to do the gold farm, but for the time being, I'd like to at least keep going. All right? And we gotta cook it too. All right, so let me think. So here's what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is, let's just do this. I came here to make some chests and chew bubblegum. I'm almost out of bubblegum, so let's make some chests. Just give me a couple. We'll make another chest. Gosh, I'm the worst. I can't believe I'm just the worst. I'm the worst. Yeah. All right, so this is where the quartz is gonna go. So I'll do block of quartz here, and then do smooth here. Okay, because we'll get back to cooking it when we can. Oh, my back breaking. Okay. Oh, is that what we're talking about? Oh, been a while since a brassy chassis sighting. Do we have a brassy chassis sighting? Or that's just what we're talking about? That it's been a while. Squirrel from the message. That is me. That is for true. All right, let me think. All right, let's get back to work here. Darn it, but... Okay, getting back to work. We're going to go back to work now. Where's my bread? I got my bread. No, but their absence is noted. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. You're right. I've not seen Brassy Chassis in a while. People get busy. And that's fine. Elite Prods says, yo, what up? What's up? What's up? All right, come on back here. Get that speed so we can click on our bed. Ooh, look at that. I want to go right in. Ha ha ha. Nooch. Now, let's have a little bite here. And here's the thing. Skizz forgets to eat a lot. Okay? And I call being hungry, I call it hungy dungy wungy chunky monkey. So when I forget to eat, subscribers do this. Look at all that. Exactly. Perfect timing. They put down the chunky monkeys, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta eat. Okay. And bop and bop. Okay, it's time to work. Time to work. Keep on going. Pick is all the way back to normal. That is great. Oh, there's a dirt thing up there. And we work. Pick is all the way back. I love it. We got Ahsoka. Ahsoka's up. What's up, Ahsoka? Ahsoka Tano. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, I'm really sick of hearing these zombies. And once again, I didn't pick up my torches. I'm good at stuff. Ba, ba, ba. I don't want to jinx myself, but I can't believe I've not had I've only had one creeper explosion. Well, remember that? You guys were there for that when a creeper blew up right behind me and I had like 1 heart left. Where's it raining? Oh, it's late already. Oh, what's wrong with my flying? I know I'm getting a little bit lower, but something wrong with me. Misty Lynn with the Prime sub. Thank you, Misty Lynn. 4 months, Misty Lynn. I've popped 6 totems in the last 24 hours of digging. Oh, I love the phrase popped a totem. I love it. 24 hours of digging, you would have died 4 times. And I got to ask you, Top, is it startling every time? I have to imagine it's never like, oh, look at that, another one. Look at this guy. Did I say you could be here? Get out of here. Okay, we're doing this. Crit! Uh-oh. Oh, not good. Oh, boy. Okay. I do have a bow and arrow, but this is more fun, isn't it? Oh, boy, I'm terrible. Dodge. 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 Eat. Dodge. Eat. I can't get a full bite when you keep shooting. Did I get it? I did get it. Dodge. Dodge. I didn't dodge. 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 Crit. I didn't crit. Crit. All right. How many? Party popper. Yeah, that's what they are. The totems are party poppers. All right. So Tango Tech says, yeah, honestly, it's not the death I fear. It's the jump scare. Yeah. I'll tell you, I will say this in full honesty and total confidence. The winners. Okay? In all of Minecraft, since Minecraft was born, the first place award for best creeper death goes to me and Impulse on the live series, specifically because of Tango's POV of that kill. And the fact that the fact that he predicted it, and the fact that that Tango heard that double death cry just faded to nothing. That was so funny. That was one of the best things ever, man. Oh, that was so good. It's all 3 of us hanging out, and Tango had his distance, and all of a sudden Tango, he just hears us go, ah! And we just like, boom, and then he spins around and just sees the death particles, and he's like, no. Oh, that was way too funny. God, that was so good. And you guys remember the way I use replay mod to like build up that moment. It would have been just Impulse if I didn't just join him at the very last second. That was the worst. And then we spawn back at spawn, and there's like a whole group of people just laughing at us. It's like sitting there laughing at anybody who dies. Oh, so, so good. Oh, so funny. All right, any gravel? Any sus gravel? I don't see any sus gravel here. This might be an ENR. This might be a DNR. Let me read it. So this is I'm going to choose to read it. So this is Joshy Powers says, I was just wondering, when you started out streaming for the first time, did you start out with 0 viewers? Or did you start with zero viewers too? Because I do, and I was wondering, will people just find you if you do it for a while? Yeah, I mean the answer is yes. They're going to find you if you do it for a while. And I didn't. I'll tell you this. I will say this. I remember how big of a deal it was when I first like had double digits in viewers, right? So I remember when I had 10. I'm like, dude, there's 10 people. Like it was cool. You know what I mean? I was like, there's 10 people watching. But it's a grind. It's a long time ago. It's a grind, right? But it's all about like, the best thing to do is to honestly, to just pick some buddies who are also like into it and make sure you're collabing and do the games that are like popular and, you know, to give you a little bit more visibility there. Sometimes people search for those games and stuff. And that's it. And you just kind of go, yeah, you're gonna, I've been there. How about that? I've been there. I do remember when it was a huge deal when I had 10 people. I thought that was just like super cool. You want to know the truth? I didn't start out on Mixer. I actually started on Twitch, so long ago. And then, I went to Mixer and then, so here's how this worked. This is interesting. So I started on Twitch, and then Impulse was doing a lot of streaming, and him and I were doing a lot of streaming together. And then he got this like pretty cool deal with Mixer. So he's like, I'm gonna try out this Mixer thing. You know, can you make the jump with me? I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll make the jump with you. So I made the jump with him, and we were at Mixer for a while, and then he wanted to come back to Twitch, and he's like, can you jump back? I'm like, sure. So I jump back. I was like, sure, that's fine. We'll start over again. And so I came back here. I was just always just like, yeah, whatever you want to do, man. I'm fine with it. So, so I started on Twitch, went to Mixer for a little bit, and back to Twitch. Bop, bop, bop. Sometimes we bop. I guess we still could do some top. Yeah, replay mod can also be on top. Alrighty. Now, did I resume? Thank goodness. Okay, keep going here. We're just about getting there. This whole thing's got to come now. So now I'm going to get super organized. I'm going to get proper organized here. And should I go down? Yeah, let's just do it. So what level is this? Is this 57? This is it. This is the bottom level. I gotta find out where that skelly spawned. I'm not loving that. Let's just carve this whole thing out, actually. You know what I truly miss is skin in my bones. Skin and then bones and skin and then bones. Look at that. Look at this vine, dude. Climb all the way up if we want. All right, come back now. We're getting all the stone. What are my pockets? All right, here we go. Getting all the stone. Getting all the good stuff. Bop, bop, bop. Look at this guy. They're going to make a creeper here. Hungy. All right, here we go. Digging, digging, digging. Constant digging. And this is, you know what? This is why. This is another thing that makes me a terrible Minecrafter. This is why you got to take the time, Skizz. You got to make yourself a beacon. But I'm like, no, I just want to get started. No, that's not how it works. Get yourself a beacon, and you get to do happy-go-lucky time. And it feels good. You know what bums me out? You know what grinds my gears? You know what bums me out is that when you have a beacon with haste, it has no effect when you're chopping wood. It has zero effect on chopping wood. I think that is silliness. I'm just saying. See, now I'm all nice and organized, dude. Ooh, even better. Check this out. You guys ready for some awesomeness? You ready for this? You had the pick. I gotta look at my stuff. Okay, hold on. We have got a boost from Gecko Claws. Skizz, have you thought of any armor trims you might use? Not yet. I've gotten a bunch of them and I haven't looked into it yet. I'm gonna I know so little about how that works. So that's gonna have to be something that we're taking a deliberate look at. And then Eric Sandberg, any thoughts on MCC? Would you like to join? I would love to be on MCC. I would love to. Those people are amazing. And just doing MCCI with Impulse the other day, I was like, dude, this stuff is hard. Like, it's really hard, but really, really cool. Yeah, maybe one day, if that's ever a thing, I would love to do that. White chicken! It says, hey, Skizz. Thought I'd give you an update on how the job is going. It's going great. I love my coworkers, and it's way less physical and better hours and better pay than my old job. Also, weren't you on Mixer for like 2 whole years? Not just a little bit. Yeah, I think I was there for about 2 years. Yeah. Did I say the phrase a little bit? I guess in the grand scheme of things, it was kind of a little bit. But yeah, I guess I was there for about 2 years. Yeah. Man, it went fast. Oh, look at this. I gotta sleep. I'm sleep. Favorite non-4/4 time signature. Oh, you're asking me. Okay, that's fair. All right, we're gonna pause the recording. So 4/4 time signature is it's 99% of the music you're familiar with. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? With snare hits on 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. God, that's what we're used to. But different time signatures out there I got to tell you, favorite. I'm gonna have to say, I hate to say this because it's not like my favorite song, but it's very dear to me. There's an old fusion jazz song. It's called First Circle. And the time signature goes back and forth between. Let me see. So. What is it? 10/8, 12/8, I think. I think it goes back and forth between 10/8, 12/8. Flops back and forth. And the way we started is you clap on every beat except for the downbeats. And what I mean by that is it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? So it's 10/8, 12/8. That's what it is. Hold on. 10/8. No. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah. 12/8, 10/8 is what it goes back and forth between 12/8, 10/8. Okay. So here it is. You clap on every beat except for the downbeats. So you clap on every beat except for the one. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. So clapping on everything but the one sounds like this. If you can hear that, right? And to do it with 2 sticks so you can kind of see the difference, which you won't be able to because this is not a good setup here. How can I do this? Dang it. I can't do it without you guys being able to see, but it would sound like, let's see. So this here, that'll be the downbeat. No. We'll do it the other way. This will be the 2 and everything but the ones. And then I'll do the ones on the pad, if you can hear. So, hold on. Darn it. I can't get my stick right. I'll do it on the desk. Right? So that is a really, really difficult song. That's a really difficult fusion jazz song, okay? But here's the best part. Back in high school, we played that, and I would do this part on like the hi-hat where it was everything I just showed you, but instead it was 16th notes. So my part was, and when it comes together with those ones, and all of a sudden then the horns come in with bum 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 bum, it's a really, really, really cool groove when you got a big group of people doing it together, right? And when you feel it, it's actually really cool. But that was probably my favorite one because it's more from like a nostalgia standpoint. But like Tool's got some very cool time signatures that are non-4/4. Honestly, the thing about just music and beats and rhythms in general is that there's so much possibility, and you can really start to look at it from like a mathematical standpoint. It gets really, really fascinating. When do we get a Skizz drum? And I know, right? I gotta, like I was saying, I gotta get my whole, we're gonna redo my whole office. I was thinking about really tearing this office apart, getting much more deliberate about its layout, and having it so that I have separate cameras everywhere and pop over to the drum pad, do a little drum in there, and I just need to, you know what it is? If I want to sit here and I want to chase what it is to be a full-time content creator, I need to stop doing this like it's something I do on the side. It's hard because I had coworkers ask me the other day because they know somebody, they know so little about this, and some of them know a little bit about what I do. They don't know about my online handle, but they're like, when do you find the time? I'm like, and I told them, like, I work 7 days a week. And my typical day is like 12 to 14 hours between both jobs. Not on weekends, though. I do not work 12 to 14 hours on the weekend. I will fully admit that. I do not do that. But to me, this doesn't really feel like work, but it's just so much fun. I love streaming. I love content creation. I love all of it. Here's a question for you. Does anybody know, how about this? I'm just going to reach out to the ether and get this going. I have an idea for a tattoo. I want a tattoo, so I don't have any because it's got to be perfect. And I have an idea that I'm like, yep, that's the one. That is the tattoo. But it is no easy task. And what I mean by that is, I can't remember. I think it's called an ambigram. I might be, did I resume? Yeah. I think it's called an ambigram. Okay. And it's Bandy BC with 100 bits. Thank you very much. Check out the Kenton tune, Time for a Change. Okay, I will. And then Ty Neal, when do we get a Skizz? Oh, that was it. So when do we get a Skizz drum and stream? We're going to want to do that. But here's the thing about the tattoo. Here's the deal. You guys know what an ambigram is? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Not a pentagram. No, an ambigram. I think if it's, somebody look it up for me. It's essentially an ambigram. If you guys read the, or if you saw the movie Angels and Demons, right? It's hard to put it, but like when I read the book, it was so good. And there was like, it was all about the Illuminati, and there's like a skill set that like only the Illuminati has, where they can make words that when you flip them upside down, it's the same word. Right. And so they did all the elements. They did earth, wind, fire, and water. Right. And they would brand their victim. They would basically kill somebody in that fashion, and they would brand their victim with that name. So they would brand the word earth on them. But if you were to look at it from upside down, it looks exactly as it does. So I was right. Ambigram. That's what it's called. Right. So an easy one would be like the word, not the word, but like dad would not work. Right. Dad is dad backwards and forwards, but it wouldn't work because when you switch it over, the D's would be backwards. Right. So like O-I-O, that would work because it would look the same both ways. Am I making sense here? Yeah. So look up ambigram. Okay. So that doesn't have to be the same word. It can be a different word. It just takes the right artist. Right. I saw an ambigram out there where it was love, and you flip it over and it says hate, right? Very clever stuff. Very clever stuff. Well, I have an idea for an ambigram, and I just don't know how to do this. I don't know how to, obviously I don't have the skill set to do that, but there's artists out there I want to get with, but I would like to see an artist who knows how to do this stuff and then have them design my tattoo, right? There are websites that do it automatically. I'll look into that too. Okay, I'm going to do that. There's a guy on TikTok that makes all sorts of words into ambigrams. Really? What's up, Kajiro? Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Okay, here we go. We can get all the way back now. All right. I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to look for that website. I was actually kind of wondering if there was a website, and my searching must have been terrible because I didn't find any, but I'm going to look at it. I know what I want it to be. And I'm hoping I can do it soon enough. All right, let's do a little clicky poop. That's not even the right bed. Okay. I clicked my right bed. I didn't pause recording. I'm so dumb. Okay. Boom. Okay. Hup. Hup. Oh, there we go. Orcs put it in there. Makeambigrams.com. Like I literally should have just typed that in. I love it. All right, we're gonna have to check that out. Okay, you ready to you want to fix my pick, buddy? Why don't you just fix me all? Oh man, I didn't mean to leave this open. Sorry, man. Was it cold last night? He answered me. Okay. And those are good. Come on. Just turning stone into the good stuff. And pick is looking good. Could be better. Could be better. Okay. Big booper nooch. Why does this take this guy so long? Because it's late, I see. All right, fine. Fine. We'll take a nap. I'll be back tomorrow. And bop. All right, here we go. Yeah, I know, only twice a day, but this guy like only sells me once. It's because I sold. I think it's because I did it so late. So late in the day. Ugh. Here we go. Napping. And I'm a chunky monkey. Yeah, seriously, all this bread I'm eating is just from hay bales that I found. I'm not properly managing my food. I got to get some cows, and there might be another Sky Burger in my future. It may be bigger and better than ever. Because it was awesome. Sky Burger was awesome. All right, you want me to take those bones back, buddy? You want me to get those for you? You're going to have to... All right, the bones are yours now. Bones are yours. Those are your bones. Get in there. Boom. Wonder if you could incorporate a cherry blossom grove into your food farm. Is that no fruit trees? Too close to a berry bush. My main enemy. Imagine Enderman carrying a berry bush. All right, let's do another trade, dude. Let's go. What is this guy's problem? Yeah, I really should not be... I'm only getting one block of quartz, aren't I? Seriously. Like, if I do... Okay, so if I do bop, I'm getting 19 of those guys. Okay, and I come down here, and I go, hey, buddy, and I go boop, and boop. Yeah, that's not a good deal. I mean, I'll take it, but it's not a good deal. We're going to have to do the bartering. Top is right. Top is always right. So fine. But I'm also going to keep getting it and everything, but I'd like to keep these emeralds. Okay, let me put... All right, we'll come back here again. Bop. And... Oh, you want the andesite? You want some... You want andesite, buddy? What? Oh, I didn't have very much. I didn't have very much. All right. Pick is completely repaired, everybody. Nooch. And back to work we go. Now, where are... Okay, we're gonna be smart here. We're gonna go up, and we got to get my torches that are up here. Okay, let's get these torches. And where are they? I had tons of torches. There they are. We're going to make sure that we're nice and safe in there. Ah, okay. And, okay. We're going to make sure we resume recording. Going back now. We're going back now. Dave from G Portal. What's up? What's up, Dave? How you doing, buddy? And hop. Come on over here. Now, up we go. In a nice little gentle landing. See, that's how you got it. Here's how you, okay. You want some flying lessons? Minecraft flying lessons? You got to pretend you're Bob Ross. Become one. Become Bob Ross. Wait a minute. What is that? Oh, it's another right. Become one with Bob Ross. Why am I holding these emeralds? This thing's still cooking. Oh, dude, I forgot about the XP. The XP bank. We're going to have to use that later. All right, we're going to resume recording. And bop. And bop. And here we go. Okay, and we cha-cha. Bop and bop. The thing is, that part's going to get weird in the replay mod when I stepped away because it's going to unload this chunk. That's always a pain. That's why I got to remember to pause that recording or stop it entirely. Okay, in fact, you want to know the truth? I think I actually am going to have to go down one more level because if I'm going to put a floor on this place, I want to, you know what I mean? I want to be able to walk under the ruins. And in order to do that, that's the level we're at now. But if I'm going to put a floor here, I got to go down one more level. Gosh darn it all. That's okay. That's what we're doing. Dave from G Portal. That's like the whole, that's your whole handle. I love it. Bop, 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 and bop, and bop, and bop. Let's have a few minutes to pop in and have a look. Nice. Oh, there it is right there. Is that the bop? Should we play it? Should we play the, you guys want to hear the bop song? I got to put that as a, I can't believe I don't have that on my Go XLR. What is wrong with me? You guys want to hear the bop song since it's been a while? Let's do it.
Ooh, way to go. Good job.
All right, are you going to bop it up?
I can bop if you want to.
Let's go.
You can bop if you want to.
If you leave your friends behind, but if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine. Bye.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind, but if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine.
So we just go bop, 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 bop.
Keep going.
You can bop, 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 bop. You can bop, 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 bop. Wait, my guy. You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind, but if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine. Bye.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind, but if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine.
So we just go bop, 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 bop.
Bop it up.
You can bop, 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 bop,
Bop it up.
bop, 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 bop. You can bop, 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 bop. Perfect. You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind, but if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine. Bye.
You
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind, but if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine.
All right.
You can't just get me started and think I'm like a little push car, dude. You know what I mean?
I actually like that rendition. That was great.
So good. Ellie Beatmaker, dude. Ellie Beatmaker. So awesome. All right, let me do this really quick and close that and like that. All right, this rain making me bonkers. Dang it. Hey, we're going. Still going. That was amazing. Wasn't that good, man? That was just like a casual conversation that Impulse and I were having during one of our... What was it? Was that Skyblock? I think it was Skyblock. And then Ellie Beatmaker makes that magic out of it. And it's been such a hit ever since. You gonna bop it up? Oh, I miss doing Skyblock with Double Dop. Man, this dig. No joke. All right, at least we're on the other side of this stupid hole here. This is on me, man. If I did the beacon, the whole thing would be a different story. Pick it all up. All right. Soaking wet out here. I'd be hopping without the pug in. That's correct. You know, it's just going to be a huh. Now you can get to the puh. All right, let's go sleep. Come sleep. Did I do it? Oh, man. Come on. Skizz, be better. It's a one rocket thing if you can get it done. So, Warden versus Skizz versus Golem versus Wither. I need to, yeah, but going back to the MCC thing, yeah, one day. Hopefully that would be cool. That would be cool. I'd practice so hard, dude. Dude, it was awesome because doing that MCCI with Impulse, and even the next day, too, he was like, dude, you neo'd. He's like, I don't think you realize what that is. Like that you did it on your first day, and it was just, for the record, it was just luck. It was just luck. But it was so funny to see him get frustrated about it. Oh, that was great. All right, well, that guy spawned down there like a jerk face, McJerkington. So we're going to go do this. Let me pull this out. I'm actually going to go like that. Okay, let's get down here. Let's light this up a little bit. Just a little bit. We don't have to get it out of control. But I don't need anybody creeping up here. And get it. Oh! Why? Huh? God, I hate Enderman so much. Ah! Jeez! You almost made me look at the Enderman. These guys are jerks! They shot me. It's dark down there. Bond. Jopra Bond. What's up? Coming in with the raid. Thank you very much. Welcome, Raiders. And the tier 1, 44 months from Bond Jopra Bond. Thank you. Bond. Jopra Bond. Now the question is, why do we say it like that? Well, because there was Jopra Bond needed a soundbite and was hoping I could say that in the Bond way. So I did, and it was fun, and it was cool. And I think it was so it'd become like your entrance noise for a Tango stream or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Cool stuff, man. You see how this Enderman is trying desperately for me to look at him, right? That's what it was going to be. Bond. Jopra Bond. Okay, so this Enderman is acting like a complete jerk face. And for the record, Impulse always tells me, don't look at him. I don't look at him. They look at me. They sit there. They make sure. I'm telling you, you guys want proof? You want proof? Here's how you do it. Okay? You watch episode 1 of Third Life. Episode 1 of Third Life. My POV. And faster to the end. You're going to be like, whoa, he's not kidding. These guys are out for him, man. There was no avoiding that Enderman stare. None. I'm just saying. I think I like digging this way better. I don't like doing the thing where I got to move my mouse up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. I like this better. They're intimidated. It's a preemptive strike. I like it. That's what I'm talking about. We could be friends. Me and the Enderman. You know what I mean? I'm an understanding guy. Here's what needs to happen. You don't want me looking at you? That's fine. Okay? I respect that. I do. That's why I don't stare at you. Okay? I'm talking to Enderman, right? If there's any Endermen who are watching this stream, pay attention. Listen here, Enderman. If you want me to look at you, that's fine. I won't look at you. I won't stare at you. I won't do it. I respect that. I do. But here's the deal. When I look at you accidentally and you see me look, I look at you and I look away real quick, that's me respecting you. Don't come attack me. Okay? Don't do that. You're going to lose. Sometimes. You're going to win most of the time. But sometimes you're going to lose. I don't even care. I'm not even carrying a butt on me. It's because I've watched the last 3 streams and only now I'm realizing I must have missed what the hole is going to be for. Well, this hole is not for anything other than the fact that this is the entire excavation site of this of these ruins here, right? So we're excavating the entire, even this cobblestone's part of it. We're excavating the entire ruins, and it's been one heck of a job. And then once I'm done, then I'm going to dig this hole out, and I'm going to put in like an upside down pyramid made out of quartz stairs. So it'll like present this to the world. You'll just like come up on it. It'll be kind of cool. It's a big undertaking. Honestly, the collection of the quartz is going to be brutal. Top is absolutely right. I'm going to have to make a gold farm. I don't want to. I have to go find turtle egg. That shouldn't be that hard. Every once in a while, I get afraid that I didn't actually resume recording. What's up, Hot Wheel Freak? No turtle egg needed, just loads of magma blocks. Yeah, very good. That'll work too. But the thing is, a lot of different ways we can do it. Honestly, if I was smart, I would just do entity cramming, right? I'll just do entity cramming. Get a lot of gold, and at the same time, you get all the XP. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. There's like so many ways to do it, right? Bop. Okay. That's how we really want to do it that fast. Another popper. Tango got it. He just popped another totem. Oh, I hope Tango went. Oh, jeez. All right. I'm gonna get this thing done. We are getting it done. Getting it D-O-N. This is this excavation project. So just for the record, we've talked about it before. I swear, when we found the tops of these ruins, full disclosure, we did have to look up where they were, and I was like, just somebody give me the coordinates. I'm not gonna spend the whole stream just walking around the forest. I'm full again. when we found it, I really thought it was just going to be just, where's it at? Here, let me show you. Where's my torches? Here we go. My torches. Torch. Bring out my torch. What's going on? We got a gem raid? Unbelievable. Gem. Welcome in, Raiders. Gem, you sweetheart. Thank you very much for that. Look at this huge gem raid coming in. You guys are amazing. Absolutely amazing. All those follows, all the love. GeminiTay, who, if I'm sure that if she stuck around for a few minutes, I gotta tell you, I think about GemTay every time I'm about to get into a PvP, and I can just hear Gem's voice saying, "You do not want this smoke, Skizz." One of the best moments ever. Welcome in, Raiders. I'll tell you what we're doing here in just a second. You do not want this smoke, Skizz. You do not want this smoke. Gem, if you're around, thank you so much for that raid. You're wonderful. I'll let gift and a sub over to GeminiTay right there. Unbelievable. Yeah, welcome in. That was, yeah, that was when she was masquerading as Cleabert. She's like, that was Cleo. I don't know what you mean. Yeah. You do not want this smoke, Skizz. You do not want this smoke. Oh, you're amazing. Thank you for the raid, Gem. Get yourself a bite, get some R&R, or hang out, whatever you'd like to do. So, Raiders, this is what we're doing. We found, this is the ancient ruins, right, or trail ruins, rather. And when we found it, when we located it, okay, I want to be very honest. I had coordinates for it because it was just never going to happen. When we located it in the forest, it was just this top here. Dang it! By the way, I'm an amazing pilot. I don't know what just happened. I'm actually a really good pilot. I don't know what just happened. Ouch! And I bumped my head. This is a good start. So check it out. So, okay, so right here. It was like these 3 blocks. And maybe that was showing in the forest floor, right? Because see the mountain up there? And so I was like, oh, yeah, cool. So I thought it was going to be just this pillar. We started going down. I'm like, what is happening? It's massive. So this entire area here we're digging out, this is the entire trail ruins, like footprint, if you will, yeah? So I'm excavating the whole thing. And then what we're going to do is we're going to, this is a solo Skizz recording. I record, like I'm not recording right now, but we'll do little bits, while we're streaming. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an upside down pyramid out that way, out that way, out that way, and hopefully do it all with smooth quartz stairs. So as you're walking through the forest, this like beautiful hole gradually just presents an old school trail ruins. And then I'd like to build a glass ceiling on it, and that becomes the floor of my base, is what I'm thinking. So you know what I mean? So we'll have to see. Maybe it'll work and maybe it won't. Maybe it'll be great. Maybe it'll be stupid. Who knows, right? You got to try things. And I'm a chunky monkey. Woo! I should probably eat. Why? What's wrong with me? Why am I crashing so much? Like I'm an amazing pilot. Lapel says, you have such a good vibe. Thank you for that. That's what we're going for. Nooch. Oh, yeah. If Gem's around, I will show her my dog. It's important, and it would blow her mind. But if she's anything like me, she popped in and then popped out because it's time for Gem to take care of Gem and to relax. But if Gem's around, I'll show her the dog real quick because actually, you know what? I'm going to show everybody. This is a bunch of new people here. You guys want to see my dog? You're like, I've seen a dog before. Oh, no, you haven't. Okay. Not like this. You ready for some greatness? Here we go. I'm going to show all the raiders coming in from Gem. Okay. I'm going to show you my dog. It's going to blow your mind because actually, this is going to be great. Which room is it in? This one here? No. Which room is it? This dog. Look. Look at my dog. That's Kevin Bubbles Malone Refrigerator Jimmy Mad I Dugan. Okay. You looking? See my dog? Now, why is that Kevin Bubbles Malone Refrigerator Jimmy Mad I Dugan? Because that is Kevin Bubbles Malone Refrigerator Jimmy Mad I Dugan. Yeah. There we go. Now, if you have not seen Kevin Bubbles Malone Refrigerator Jimmy Mad I Dugan before, then that means you haven't seen his puppy picture. And him as a puppy, this is my Bubba. This is a failed foster. Okay. I foster puppies. My wife and I foster puppies and find them homes, you know? And we have a lot of dogs of our own, but we were fostering this one. And I just, oh my gosh, he captured me like you cannot believe. And I remember thinking, please nobody adopt him. Please nobody adopt him. And then this family was interested. And I was like, I remember it was like, when I realized how bummed I was that there was a family coming to look for him, I'm like, I don't want them to show up. And they didn't. They ghosted us. And I'm like, that's it. So I reached out to the person that runs the gig. And I'm like, it's said and done. I'm keeping Kevin. And she's like, are you serious? I'm like, I'm keeping Kevin. This one's on me. Usually my wife's the problem when it comes to dogs in our house. This one was me. This one was 100% me. But Kevin Bubbles Malone Refrigerator Jimmy Matt Dugan is like, I can't even say he's the greatest dog in the world. Kevin's got the touch. He's got the power. He's a winner. Kevin Bubbles. It's not like he's like this super well-behaved dog. He's a great dog. He's seriously a great dog, no question. Yeah. But he can be naughty. And that's like okay with me. Like that's not a good dad. That's not a good way to be. You know what I mean? Stop leaving this open, Skizz. As a dog dad, you gotta teach them. You gotta teach them right. But I give him it drives my family nuts. So like you baby him so much, he gets whatever he wants. I'm like, yeah, he does. You know what I do? I'll slice up apples, put them in Ziploc bag, throw it in the freezer, freeze the apples. Make sure if you do this, listen to me. Okay, dogs they love apples. Kevin Bubbles loves his apples, loves them. Every time I open the freezer now, he thinks he's getting apples. And I make sure the other dogs get the apples too. But they love frozen apple slices. Okay, but if you're gonna do this for your dog, you got to make sure you are removing the seeds, and that's actually a big deal. I'm finding out that I don't know how true this is, and it blows my mind. How can this be true? But yeah, the seeds in apples, that's what they use for cyanide. I don't understand that. Eat this apple. Apple a day keeps the doctor away. But you know, if you eat one of those seeds and you're gonna be in the high, you're gonna die. Like it doesn't make any sense. I'm sure you can eat the seeds. I don't get it. What kind of apple? We get, what do we get? Well, any kind actually. We've got them green. We've got them. Now we made the mistake of getting really big apples one time, and I couldn't use my apple slicer on it. It was actually that big. All right, let's put this away. Oh, should I buy more quartz from this guy? I'm spending all my emeralds doing this. I got to stop doing this. This is not the way to do it, Skizz. Apple seeds have a low dose. Okay. You have to eat your weight in seeds to die from it. Is that true? Well, it's supposed to be a pretty big deal. So I just make sure you remove the seeds. Oh my gosh, a bop animation would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. KTM Myth. Hey, Skizz. Are you going to TwitchCon for all 3 days or just one? So first of all, I'll give you that answer, but we got a birthday yo going out to Millie. Happy birthday.
Birthday, yo. Why your birthday?
Happy birthday. I am going for all 3 days. I'm going to TwitchCon for all 3 days. Bought the pass. I'm pumped. Super pumped. Pumpy dumpy. It's going to be great. It's going to be absolutely great. I haven't gone to any sort of like proper convention since Minecon 2016. Believe that? All right, let's put that away, and let's put these away. Okay, and still have all this garbage, people. I don't know why you make me have this garbage. You know what, though? I actually like the way polished granite looks. Okay, there, I said it. I like the way polished granite looks. It's my body, I do what I want. And I like polished diorite. There. I said that too. I don't know where to put stuff. So you know what you do is you just make another chest monster. Okay, let me think. Gunpowder going there. All right. All right, let me think. We got to get back to work here. Okay. The granite's making me bonkers. Just want to put it out there. All right, let's consolidate this. Okay, there we go. Boom. Oh, it's so gross. I'm leaving. Bye. Woo. We got another yo-yo. Look at this. Corner Clock. We got another birthday here. This goes out to Corner Clock. Happy birthday.
Birthday. Yo. Why your birthday?
Happy birthday. I'm realizing there's probably a fair amount of people that don't know the origin story behind the Birthday Yo-Yo song. Well, what we're dealing with here is... Oh, I'm not going to make this. What we're dealing with is that's my niece. And when she was very, very, very young, like, as you can tell, barely talking, she wanted to sing Happy Birthday to somebody. So her mom filmed her. And in the middle of singing it, she started to philosophize. Why do we have these birthdays? Why? Right? Why? So she asked it. Now, with that background, listen to it again.
Birthday. Yo. Why your birthday?
It's so awesome. Ancient Deborah was just running errands and saw a car with plates that said not a spy. And I wondered if it was Skizz. Alana says, hey, Skizz. I need some good karma my way. Broke my wrist and arm in an accident on Thursday, so very sad. Ah, your wrist and your arm. Ouch. All right. Here comes some good karma. That's going to work if you let it. Anybody who's new to the Skizz is like, oh, this guy's a nut job. All right, let's go. Let me get back to work here. Oh, we got to resume recording. And bop. And bop. Okay. Keep on digging. Ouch! Ouch! I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, I'm like the worst pilot ever. I'm an amazing pilot in this game. What's my problem? Okay, we go. And we hop. Such a nut job, we got a squirrel emote. I love the squirrel emote. All of a sudden, I'm a great pilot. Love flying. 2 Wednesdays ago was my birthday. If I'm lucky, can I get a yo-yo? You bet, Stardate. That's the thing about the birthday yo-yo is that it just never gets old. It doesn't get old for me. It's the cutest video too. Oh my goodness. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Why is this hole here? There's a hole here. I gotta put a lockout tag out on that, dude. Oh man, so many laughs in the live series. So many. I still to this day, to this very moment, there's still a big part of me that's like, I cannot believe I said that to Tango about when I was being attacked by the Scar family. Like, that was just, I cannot believe. And the fact that it took him laughing for me to be like, what are you laughing at? And then to hear what I had said. What's my favorite new block? Ask Org. Good question. I don't know. My favorite new block? Honestly, I'll be honest with you. I don't know. I mean, this isn't that new, I suppose, but that's a mud block right there, right? Isn't that what that is? Is that a mud block, everybody? I'm gonna peel one off so I can look at it, and I gotta put it back. Okay. What is this? This is a mud brick. I think the mud bricks are really, really, really cool looking. I really do. Gonna make sure we're lighting this place. Let's go. Time sweep. Watch this flying, people. I gotta get up there in one rocket. Come on, be better. Smooth landing. And we sleep. Like you broke the runes instead of using. I should have used F3. Yeah, that's my bad. Well, I put it back. Let's have a little bite here because I'm hungry. Nobody's telling me I'm hungry. I don't see a single chunky monkey in the chat. All right, here we go. I do watch chat for him. I'm getting better at watching chat. I'm not saying I'm good. I'm saying I'm getting better. The bad. That's our idea will be better. Yeah, I've got this like grumbling in my stomach. And I'm just like, I see all these missing chicken bones. And I'm like, am I hungry? I can't tell. Let me look at chat. Oh, there's no chunky monkeys. I guess I'm not hungry. I guess I'll just deal with this burning sensation in my gut. It's actually really bad when I'm not streaming. I go 24 hours without eating anything. There's nobody in my real life throwing chunky monkeys at me. Oh, there's a chunky monkey. Okay. Nooch. And now it works. We are getting so many different, not a lot of different blocks, but we're getting, like if I want to make anything out of diorite, I'm in business here. Okay. Dude, this pick has been through it. You'll set up a bot on Discord to harass you and you're not even looking. You're not even streaming. Not a bad idea. Just during the workday. Just hit me up. 8. All right, here we go. Boom, boom, and boom. At 3:30 a.m., it'll ask for my Wordle score. Impulse will be selling me out. He gets so upset when I send him a 3:30 Wordle score at 3:30 a.m. That's my thing, and I just, more often than not, I'm up at like 3 in the morning, and I just, my mind just starts swimming. There's just so many different things to always be taken care of, and it's kind of weird. I'm in this like weird like vibe where I want to TCB. You know what I mean? I want to take care of business. And I do, obviously, for the most part. But because I've taken on so much, I can't, there's so much I'm always not taking care of. This is like, can't get to it. So I wake up at 3:30 in the morning, my brain goes to that, like all the things I'm not properly taking care of. And I'm like, and I tell myself, you know, all you can really do is the best you can. That's it. And I calm myself. I'm like, that's it. That's it. You can't take care of it all. You can't do it. Be okay with the fact that you can't. This is advice to everybody. You know what I mean? It really is. Everybody is going to have a point where they have, many of you listening right now possibly already feel this way. You got to ask yourself, am I doing the best I can or am I not? If I'm not doing the best I can, well, now I need to have a different conversation with myself. But if I am, and I can't take care of everything, I can't beat yourself up for that. You just can't do it. You got to learn, go ask for help or pivot or turn a dial, do something, but just can't stress about the fact that there's certain things not being tended to. It's hard. It's really, really hard. It's crazy. When I was a kid, when I was really, really young, I associated being busy with being important. I mean, I didn't know any better. And I'm talking really little, right? And so I was probably, let's see, what grade was this? Specifically 6th grade, actually. I was involved. I was on a bowling league. I was in the band at school. I was doing bass. I was on a baseball team. And it was just like, I remember Wednesdays were my triple B day. I remember that. After school, I had band, baseball, then bowling. And I remember that because I was every single day I had something. I thought it meant like, it was like, made me feel like I was important. It's just super silly. And so I finally, it took a little bit and I finally gave up on that. And I started just focusing on what I really wanted to focus on, which became drumming, which I'm going to be honest with you, I miss playing baseball. I really do. Now I threw my arm out many years later, so can't do anything now, but I gave up everything to focus on drumming, and I think that was the right choice, right? Isri with the Prime sub. Thanks so much for that 15 months on that Prime sub. Thank you. Ramble says, you're so smart, Skizz. You really make me think about my own life choices right now. I know I can do better, but it's so hard. Yeah, you got to go easy on yourself. You do. You know what I mean? But you got to interview yourself. Okay. Maybe we'll do a podcast about this. You got to interview yourself. You got to evaluate yourself. And what I mean by that is like, if you're like, could I be doing better? Like, what is the thing I want to be doing better in? And then ask yourself, okay, do I think I'm supposed to want to be better in this, or do I really want to be better in that? You know what I mean? And you might find out, you know what? Actually, that's not that important to me right now in my life. You have to be very cognizant and do self-evaluation. You know, I'll tell you what. This is no joke. I had a time at work. This is a long time ago. Oh, let's see. How do I best put this? I had this thing at work where I'm trying to figure out how to properly word this. Let me think. I will just say there was a certain person at work whom I almost made an oath in blood. I will not ever work with that dude again. Right. And it was one of those things where I had this weird exposure to him several years earlier, and he had a lot of influence, but he was, I didn't like him. And I don't need to go into detail. This is me we're talking about. I like pretty much everybody. And I will also say that he's not innately a bad guy, but he sort of is. He does not know how to inspire. He does not know how to work on a team. He doesn't know how to do that stuff. And I was running one of his projects along with many other projects, and he would do this thing to where he would send me an email. He would ask for like an update on something. And it's one of the things I'm like, yeah, let me get a status and I'll get back to you on that. But this is how he operates. Okay. He'll send you an email. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. Now this is another, I'm going to give you guys some advice here. All right. This is happening. Sorry, goofy Skizz out the window, and this is turning into a life lesson, stream. Here's the deal. If you're moving into the corporate world, or you are in the corporate world or whatever, listen very, very carefully. I'm very knowledgeable in this conversation. I've been at it for a long time, and it took me many years of a bunch of mistakes for me to understand a lot of the lessons that I got along the way. Okay. If you work in the corporate world, you know what? Any job. How about that? Any sort of job. Kind of especially the corporate world, because the corporate world takes on a very different beast. But here's the deal. You got to work with people. You got to do it. You're all on the same team. Okay. This is what I mean. You're all on the same team. The amount of internal competitions that take place is mind blowing. Okay. In the corporate world, it really is like its own little country where everybody's competing with each other. And I'm always like, guys, we are not competing with each other. And I start naming our businesses competitors. So I'm like, that's who we're competing with. Stop fighting me. So there's a lot, there's a lot of that. Okay. Well, so what I mean by that is when you are working in this environment, you've got to work with people. And what this guy would do is he would ask for an update or ask for something or whatever. And if I didn't get back to him within like 2 hours, he would instantly escalate to my boss's boss. Okay. Now, many of you, I'm betting hundreds of you just made a guttural noise because you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, like, no way. You know what I mean? He's one of those people, right? He doesn't know how to properly work with somebody. He doesn't know how to do that. He only knows how to get what he wants through fear. That's his only medium. It's all he's got, right? And so I was just like, so I started talking to other people because I didn't know anything about this guy. This is years. I'm literally telling you a story about something that happened about 15 years ago. Okay, so fast forward here. So I started, I was like, I got a bad feeling about this guy. So I reached out to some other people who knew who he was. And I was like, give me your thoughts. And they were like, do not trust that dude. I'm like, I knew it. And they're like, that dude is a snake in the grass. And I was like, yeah, I figured as much. I was like, okay. I'll play nice. I'll keep my distance. I'm going to finish this project. I'm done. I'm never working with this guy again. And so I finished the project, got it over with, and I moved on with my life. Okay, like I said, that was about 15 years ago. So about 5 years ago, I was in this new position, and my boss was like, listen, I'm going to want you to take on this like leadership role. And I was like, and I'm all, don't say. He's like, and he says the guy's name, and I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, dude, I don't want to work with that dude ever. I'm like, I don't like that guy. He's like, dude, I need you to do this. You know what I mean? And that's the other thing is, I tell all my bosses this. I tell them, I said, listen, when I don't agree with something that you want me to do, I'm going to tell you. And I said, but anytime that we're having a debate, all you got to do is say, I want you to do this because I'm your boss. And I said, and I will get 100% behind you. You won't hear any complaints from me. I need you to know I'm always going to vocalize when I think we're doing something wrong or I don't want to do something. But there's going to be times that you can play the boss card. And I'll tell you what, they always appreciate that. And they play the boss card so infrequently. Well, he played it this time. There's the Chunky Monkeys. He played the boss card. He's like, I need you to do this. And I'm like, he's like, I know you don't like this dude. I need you to do this. And I'm like, okay. And it really, I was not happy, right? Okay, so why am I telling you this? I found myself very kind of like disrupted up here because of this. It was just messing with my thinking. It was just, I couldn't get clear headed, and I just did not want to do this. And so we have a track at work, and I went out and I was like, I'm just going to walk the track, and I'm gonna do a lot of thinking. You know what I mean? How am I going to manage this? And I went on a walk and I evaluated myself. I had a conversation with myself. You know what I mean? I was like, this guy sucks. That's just too bad. You know what I mean? Like, you got to grow up, and deal with this. So I decided, okay, here's what I'm going to do. This would be good in a podcast. I said to myself, I said, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this guy love me. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this role, and I'm going to do it better than he could have ever imagined was going to happen. And so I did the role, and I played nice with them, and I slowly, actually, I will say I kind of quickly became like this guy, like this guy's like one of his favorite people. He loved it so much. And then I did it for about a year, and we got along very well. We really, really did. I played nice, and we got along very well. And I also helped manage other people like around him. You know what I mean? Like, this is how you manage this guy and stuff. And when it came time for I was leaving because I got a different job, I was telling the group, and he was super bummed. And by this time, he has a ton of influence, right? And he was just straight up like, dude, in the future, like, this is where he wanted to give back. He's like, anything you need a letter of recommendation, or you need somebody to go to bat for you, he goes, please reach out to me. Like, it was like a really, really big deal. So as of this moment, like, even though he's kind of a quirky guy, I was able to kind of take that really negative energy that I was feeling for this guy and make it better. You know what I mean? I was able to like really kind of repair it. Did you not find it draining to do that? No, I didn't find it draining. And the reason was because it wasn't fake. If I was pretending to be somebody I'm not, that would be exhausting, right? But it wasn't. Instead, I should say this too. What I have to admire about this guy is he really has a genuinely impressive work ethic. That's true. And so I was like, this guy, he's really wanting to do great things for the business, and I'm just going to get behind him. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to get in his corner. He's not going to be this noise. And I didn't enjoy the job, but it was like, oh, look at McBean. McBean, if I ever say his name, you'll know, you're going to be like, oh, dude, yes. I'm not going to say it now. But actually, let me see. I was going to say, maybe I'll text it to you, but my phone's downstairs. I'll tell you later, McBean. I'll tell you who it is, man. But I'm not going to say the name now. But it was crazy, man. You know what I mean? It was, I decided to make that decision, and it worked out great. And he was sad to see me go. And I felt grateful because the whole team was sad to see me go, but, it was interesting, but that was hard. That was hard to do. And I'm going to be honest about this too. If you guys ever heard, I'm actually a huge advocate for this. Have you ever heard of Headspace? Right? So Headspace is an app you can put on your phone, and this was a long time ago, but I was all sorts of not unstable, but because I was being put in this position that was weird, I downloaded Headspace, and if you really lean into that, it's like a meditative app It was a game changer. It just puts so much into perspective. It's a good idea. I recommend it. I am not sponsored by Headspace. I feel like I should say that. All right, give me that XP, homie. All right. Now, you can... let me buy a little bit more. Bop and bop. All right. This is such a dumb way to get quartz, and I know it. Why do you do that to me with your XP? He keeps keeping his XP in his socks. That's crazy. I'm gonna text you later, McBean. I'm gonna tell you who it is. And you have to keep your mouth shut. Because like I said, and at the end of the day, he's really, you have a thought, you know what, I'm willing to bet that, like, you're not going to be surprised. In fact, I'm willing to bet you don't, I don't even need to text you. I bet you know who it is. All right, do this. This is an ugly chest. I know it. This is ridiculous. What am I doing with my life? This chest is stupid. Okay, we're going to just do a little bit. That much. Okay. I don't even think I'm going to need that. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to do this. Okay. And the dirt is making me bonkers. The granite is making me bonkers. The diorite. Hop and hop. Let's do this. And... I hate it. I hate it. All right, let's go on back. We got to get back to work now. Boy, I should have taken my wings off so that I repaired my pick some more. Gosh darn it. Any chance going deep with Skizz returns or as just chatting? Yeah, I know. It's I don't even have the going deep with Skizz like button anymore, but they just sort of happen. Ooh, that's cool, Aulette. When Mrs. Impulse designs my office, get it going deep. But yeah, I'll have it'll be like a little like a leather, armchair in the corner, and I'll have a pipe. Put on an old fedora. All right, let's go. Let's put that there. Let's do that. Oh, geez, how am I missing? Massive Toilet says, I like to categorize busy into good busy and bad busy. And that kind of guides me to know how I feel about some tasks and prioritize things. That's not a bad idea. I like that. I love that. And then Obvious says, always love the Skizz advice. Thank you guys. Oh, a bubble pipe. That would be hilarious. Like, take it all seriously and just blow bubbles. All right. How's my wings? Good. We prepared those. And we got to resume replay recording and keep on digging. Bopping, bopping, bop. Okay. And bop. And the sun's already setting. Sun's always on the move. What are we talking? I love Robert California. Why are we talking about Robert California? That's funny. That's like a disagreement a good buddy of mine have. He hated the Robert California character played by James Spader in The Office, and I just love the character. Like, I didn't think like he was like such a terrible person, but I love the character. He's cracked me up. The way he talked. Why is Jim treating the clown poorly? Or the magician. I'm sorry. Why is Jim treating the magician poorly? So funny. What are we talking? I asked if the initials were RC. Oh, that's why you said Robert California. Let me think. No, now I'm wondering who you're talking about. I'm gonna have to think about that. Who might you be talking about? You do not want that smoke, Skizz. Oh, GeminiTay. You do not want this smoke, Skizz. You do not want this smoke. I do love a good James Spader character. He's interesting, isn't he? Like, he's such a, like, as an actor, So first of all, I think my favorite James Spader character ever is him and is Red in Reddington in I don't want to look at the chat because I want to remember the Blacklist. There it is, Red on Blacklist. Yeah, so good on that. So good. Moxie Moo! And she would have totally, yeah, her PvP is sick. I would not have done well. You do not want this. Like, she spared me. Okay, can we just call it what it is? Let's call it what it is. I was outright attacking her. Gem spared me when she was playing Kleber. And I was outright attacking her. And she backed off and said, you do not want this smoke, Skizz. And I ran. I love the confidence. I ran away. Then I was like, yeah, I'm going to lose that battle. Oh, wait. Skizz, I think your recording has inversed on you. I think you resumed and paused when you meant to do the opposite. No, we're resuming. Right? We're good. It says pause. Yeah, so we're good. Right? You got me all twisted now. Yeah, I would click that if I wanted to pause. Whew. No, thanks for looking out. Thanks for looking out. Ramble says you plan on going on the server. I actually went on the server. Was it yesterday? Maybe 2 days ago. I went on the server like two days ago because I wanted to see, and the amount of progress on the Skizzlecraft server is just impressive, man. I'm just loving what I'm seeing. And I have a goal. I'm going to sell my heads, and my goal is to everything I build. I don't want to mine a single block. Everything I build is going to be based on stuff I bought. Yeah. And that's going to not be easy, but it's going to be awesome. Can I get up there? No, man. I'm better than this. What's wrong with me? I thought I could get up there with one rocket. There's got to be a way to do it, I say. Mr. Moneybags. That's right. Are we out of Skizz heads? So I got to talk to Bob because I put some new ones in there. I want to do only a little at a time because I want to keep inflation down. But right now, the Skizz heads are 7 diamond blocks for one is the price right now. And so I need to, better rockets will do it. Look at this guy. I don't think so. Get out of here, Mr. Spider. Nooch. Hey. He's in there with Kevin Bubbles. There he is. That is gross. Nooch. That's what I thought. Okay, you did that to yourself, homie. You understand me? All right, let's get this XP. Can't squander it. Where did I kill him? Over there. Right? Wasn't it over here? Where's the XP? Why am I lost? Guys, where'd I kill him? I'm confused now. Okay, I'm not going to care too much about it. Moving on. All right, moving on. And let's see. So, really don't like that. We're going to have to fill this in. That's okay. That's okay. We'll just fill it in. And we're going to go another level lower anyways. Yeah, okay. Right, this is 57. 57. I want to go one more low. So here's what I'm thinking. Look, we have this whole thing done. Here's what I'm thinking. Look at my head. Right? I need to go one more level because I want to put a floor in here. So we're going to go down and then back up with a different floor. That's what's going to happen. So let's go one more level. Here we go. Bop, bop, bop. Ooh, glass. Put glass on there. Well, that's not a bad idea. Ah, dang it. You got me thinking now. That's actually a pretty cool idea. But the problem is there's going to be an actual quartz floor here. But maybe I will do that with glass. Just let it be like, oh, that's kind of cool, actually. All right, I'm going to think of... I don't know what to do. Okay, let me keep going. Oh, there you go. That's another idea I want. I want Minecraft to have scorpions in the desert. There, I said it. The heads sell instantly. That's awesome. That is awesome. But I'm not going to go in there and put like, oh, they sell instantly. Let's put like a whole, you know, a couple stacks in there. I'm not going to do that. I want them to be rare. I really do. But I got to figure out there's something wrong. I feel dumb. Bob is so helpful. And I'm like, I don't understand why I can't do this. Because whoever kills me, it kind of brands their name onto that head. And it makes it so it can't sell. So I have to manually place them, put them on sale or something to that effect. So I'll get it sorted. Snakes would look weird in Minecraft. They would, but I bet you they'd be pretty cool. I would love that. I will say that. I was so excited when the Warden came out, right? So I had that solo Skizz series, and I captured a Warden, and you guys realize I had a pet Warden before they had the Sonic Boom. Like that's how, you know what I mean? I do the snapshot stuff. I had a pet Warden before they even had a Sonic Boom. And so it was like, it was such a cool mob. It was so interesting. I thought it was cool to be probably the first person, if not the only person. Look at Tango. Dunga 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 dunga. Yeah, so I had a pet Warden. I accidentally killed him. And then I had Tango on, and we went and captured another one. We called him the Donker. The first one was Warden G, and then the second one was called the Donker. And it was a great, that's one of my favorite episodes ever. Was specifically the collab I did with Tango. That was just so funny what was happening when the Donker was chasing us. Oh man, I'm just running away. I'm getting Sonic blasted. So much funny stuff, man. But I liked it, you know what I mean? So I killed the Warden in snow. It took like 30 minutes. But I was like, I gotta do something, Chris. So I killed him in snow. That was neat. Oh, we got to vote. Here we go. We got to vote here. Snakes or scorpions added. Okay, if I had to choose one right now, I'm gonna say scorpions. Look at that. Snakes would be cool. I'm gonna say scorpions. And the question is, what kind of... Oh, I know. Here you go. This is how I work. Okay? This is how I work. This is why Mojang needs to reach out to me and say, what ideas do you got? Scorpions. Scorpions in the desert. And their drop is every once in a while they'll drop their stinger. And you can use that stinger to as like an amendment to your sword. So it gives your sword like a poisonous tip. Yeah? So when you hit somebody with your sword, they have a lingering poison effect. You're welcome. That's what I'm talking about. My daughter Willow wants you to know she thinks you're cool, Skizz. Willow! First of all, thank you for that. But your name is Willow. I don't think you realize how cool that is. That is like the coolest name ever. So thank you for the comment on me being cool, but I don't think so. My name is not Willow. Willow. Like a superhero name. Now you have to be a superhero. Okay? Hey, your parents did this to you. With a name like that, you gotta be a superhero. You don't even have a choice. Hi, I'm Willow. Willow. That is a killer name. I'm changing my name to Willow. Where's my Fasty McDiggy? Right there. Fasty McDiggy. Big Dolores with the tier 1. Thank you very much for that. 30 months. Hey, Skizz. I'm sick in bed, very tired of being sick and feeling overwhelmed with getting behind in work, but at least I get to watch your stream. Well, thank you for being here. I hope you were here a couple minutes ago when we were talking about being overwhelmed. Thank you for that. Guys, my stomach hurts, but I don't know why. I don't know why my stomach hurts. I can't figure it out. Ugh. Doesn't make any sense. There it is. Thank you, Going Gray. It's because I'm hungry. Nobody was telling me. My actual stomach is fine. Aluminum. All right. Get the rest of this floor done, and then that will be the bottom of it. And that will be all we need to start on the time lapse. So you guys will get to see us doing a time lapse. So we're just going to clear out this area here and then do the time lapse. This is what I'm talking about right here. The time lapse is going to look wacky because I do that. I just I don't even go in these straight lines. Let's be organized here. Focus on this. Yeah, and so this episode will start with this time lapse. That's what it's gonna do. Bop, bop, bop. I'm gonna really focus on getting this done so that we can get into the time lapse, because we'll set it and then we'll set it to render, and then we'll just chat while it's rendering. I love the replay mod, man. You could turn it into a feature of your video, prompt viewers to guess where you're going to squirrel. Yeah, right. The answer would be everywhere, any chance you get. What's up, Deepak? First time being in a Skizz stream. So I'm talking about. Come on in. Settle in. Join us. One of us. All right. This is the worst. I'll pause the recording. And let's get back home. There we go. Going Gray, gifting the sub over to Deepak. Thank you for that, Going Gray. Okay, let's go take a quick nap. Don't want to risk anything here. Boop. Yeah, dog breeds. Show the dog. Yeah, show the dog people some love, right? Well, Genius, you saw my dog, right? You saw my dog. You saw my Kevin Bubbles Malone refrigerator Jimmy Mad Dugan. Who knows, man? Derps may have started something here. Started a huge trend. Ooh, actual squirrels be good. You did, yeah. Isn't it great, Genius? The base is looking good. My non-base. All right, let's go. Let's see. Let's put. Ah, boy. This is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Hold on. What do we got here? Let's do andesite too. We're gonna do it all so we can get rid of stuff. I don't really care about keeping andesite. Do I? I don't care about andesite. Are you even doing anything with these blocks I'm giving you? You want to open shop, please? Ooh, fireflies, huh? Bum. Look at this. Look how ridiculous that is. That's my mob farm. Down there doing stuff. Or up there doing stuff. Not doing anything right now because I'm down here. Open your business. Let's repair the pick. Focus on the pick. Focus on the pick. Bop. Why did he increase the price on me? What am I missing here? Oh, I'm getting 2 of them now. No, I'm not. What's your problem, dude? I'm your only customer. You're in the middle of the desert. What's this guy's problem? Why is he being a jerk face? You think I can't make more of you? Is that what you're thinking? Is that what your head's at? Jerk. Charging me 2? I didn't even do anything. This guy's a jerk. Okay, this is on you, man. I'm gonna have a zombie bite you right in your stupid Squidward nose. You know what? I'll rescue you. I might take my time. Now he won't even sell me stone. This guy's, can he really understand me or something? What's happening here? Okay, are you ready to sell me some more stone? What is wrong with this guy? If you buy too much of one thing, the price rises? But this one went down. Oh, if I buy too much. Oh. Okay. Okay. I read up. It's okay. Another Quaalude. I don't like this guy. I don't like you, dude. I mean, I'll sell you stone because I'm a proper businessman. Okay, I don't let my feelings get in the way of business. Okay, so you want some stone? You got it. Do you see me raising the cost of it? Huh? And now he's stonewalling me. All right. Keep that shut. Don't look at me. Hey, you talk to him. All right, so now let's go over here. Let's put all of this away. Actually, I want to. Hold on, I do need to. Hopefully, it brings the price back down eventually. Bop and bop. We're gonna end up cooking all that. You would lose it if what? Imagine if they shadow patched an AI into the villager. Oh my goodness gracious. All results. Oh, big time winner, scorpions. That's the winner. Scorpion. People want scorpions. Okay, Bill Gates, get on it. All right, let's put that away and bop and bop. I'm very upset. Okay. Let me think. These away. All right, we're gonna head on back. And we will be able to finish it. We'll be able to finish it now. It's going to happen. Yeah, time check. We're getting about there, but we are going to do the replay mod. We're going to do the replay mod. And I'm going to show you guys the replay mod. And then we'll let it render and we'll talk while it's rendering. It's going to take a while, though. Actually, maybe not too long because there's actually 2 files. We'll just do the first one. For now, and I'll do the second one later. I think I have more rockets in here if I'm not mistaken. There they are. Okay, boom. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is we clicked on the bed, go back down, finish the dig, make sure we hit resume. Resume. Here we go. And we are going to likely load this up with torches. We're going to make sure we're not making a mob farm here. We should be able to finish this in this go. Yeah, we're not going to fill up our pockets, so this is good. Hey, Mr. Bat. Mr. Bat is my father. Burn it all. Burn what? What are we burning? Look at this. Aulette gifting out those subs. Amazing. Aulette, thank you for that. Buddy Bombs rolling for Aulette if we could. Gifting out 6 subs. Aulette, thank you for that. That's going to do it. That's going to put me over 1,000 subs. Woo! Amazing. Aulette, thank you for that. Engine says, hello, Skizz. My girlfriend just said that you're very cool and a wholesome person. She's loving your plate upstairs with Tango. Well, thank you for that. Nice thing to say. Yeah, the plate up is a lot of fun. It's so much fun. It's fun playing with Tango, and it's just, we both like, and our restaurant's doing okay, and we're just starting to get the flow. And I had a clutch moment yesterday when I ran out of the kitchen and served somebody. Oh, it was super dope. And then there was this moment where like we were doing really well, and Tango just failed, just blew it. We lost our restaurant because of Tango and Tango alone. I'm hoping he's still around. He beats himself up so much. He's too rough on himself. It's still funny. Look at this. Pepper Roses with a tier 1. Thank you so much. Lives for Tacos. 17 months. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah. Yeah, Tango, darn it. I was hoping he was still around because I would want to give him static. He was so mad at himself. So mad at himself. And I'm just like, dude, it's fine. He's like, no, it's not. Oh, it was great. Okay, I think this is it. That should be it. So I am going to do this. Let's fill this in. Let's grab a torch, put a torch there. Bop, 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 bop. Welcome in, Raiders. Genfire, thank you very much for that raid. Thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. You're watching us finish the dig out, the excavation of this trail ruins right there. This whole thing was trail ruins. And this was it. And so now, let's light this place up. Actually, I'm kind of glad it's dark, believe it or not. Let's get some proper lighting here. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do. Right? What's this block right here when I do that? 6. Yeah, we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bop. 4 bop. 1, 2, 3, 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 4 bop. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you're liking the counting. There we go. And we plug. Please don't let me run into a creeper, please. Don't do it. Don't do. Almost fell. Don't let me run into a creeper. Okay. Back the other way. Dang it. Now we got to be careful here because we don't want to fall down that hole there. And that's what's going to happen. I know it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bop. Don't do it. You got to look, Skizz. Stop it. Stop it. Zombie. 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 All right. That's it for that. Okay. And then let's go back over here. It's probably dark enough over here for mobby dobbies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bop. There we go. And don't do it. You gotta be looking. Stop. Stop. Okay. And that should be it. Yep. That'll do. Okay. So now we should be good light-wise. And now what we can do is we can stop the recording. And let's go into replay mod. And let's have a peek at this. Actually, stop recording. There we go. And I'm going to disconnect. And we got to wait a while. See the saving replay file? You got to make sure that thing finishes. And then we'll probably just do, like I said, we'll do the first one together. Right? I'm going to let the save and read. Now, it says 0%, but it's not like it's going to take forever and then say 1%. It'll just be done. That's what'll happen. There's something oddly satisfying about torch grid. Absolutely. Bum 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 bum. What? What? I gotta look at something. Wow. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Sorry, guys. I had to check something. All right. Bop. And there we go. It's just about done here. Come on. But like I said, we're going to do the replay mod from earlier in the stream that we did. And that'll actually make it better. I've done it before where they're just massive replay mods. They take forever to render and stuff. All right, here we go. So now we're done. We do this. Let's go ahead and cancel. And so we click on this little replay viewer here, and we should have what is it was only 17 minutes, that first one? Really? Well, why don't we do the big one? We'll do this one. We're going to do, no, hold on. We're going to do the big one. We're going to do the big one. And then if the rendering is going to take way too long, then we'll just call it. All right. So we're going to load this guy up. Okay. And this is where it gets odd. I hate this part. Sometimes I can't find myself. So we hit T to go into mouse mode, hit B. It should go right to me. Okay. So here I am now. I should be able to just shift out of it. There we go. So now, I hate it when I do that. All right, so here I am, right? That guy right there, that's Skizzleman, right? If you look closely, you know it's me because, I mean, look how handsome he is. It's obviously me. And now while we're in this mode, let's go check on Kevin Bubbles. Kevin Bubbles, Malone, Refrigerator, Jimmy, Matt, Adugan. Okay, come on, stop messing around. So here we go. So what I'm going to do is, the way this works is, it's hard to explain, but like this up here, this top one, this is beginning to end of the entire replay mod. Okay. Anybody who's new to replay mod, I'm going to kind of give you a rundown. This top one is just like, this is where I hit start, and this is where we hit stop. Okay. And then when we pause, it just would pause it or whatever, right? That's this. This down here is what you would use for what you want to capture. So so whatever is in here in between these two keyframes, a keyframe is a start. So if I put a keyframe here and a keyframe there and I hit render, it's going to render everything in between those two keyframes, right? And that'll become your file. So I'm actually just going to start with it in the beginning here, like this, bop and bop. And this here's your camera angle. So what I want to do is I want to move around and I want to say, where do I want to start? Right? So this one's going to be weird. I think this one's going to be pretty strange. I might start up here. The reason that this is odd is because there's so much stuff blocking. So it makes it a little bit odd. So I think I'm going to start here. Actually, you know what? It might be kind of cool that this is here. I might start here like this. Let's do that. Let's start here. Okay, so we'll do this here, bop. Now, instead of letting it play, what I like to do is I like to, oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. The overlay. My bad. Thank you. Okay, let me go back to my Discord channel. Let me get rid of, here, give me a second. This is good. Let me get rid of that top overlay. Here we go. And there we go. Okay. And let me go back. And here we are. Let me close that. Pop and activity feed. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Okay. So there's that. Now what we're going to do is, so now if we back up a little bit, you'll see the cameras right there. Okay. So that's like the camera. So what's going to happen is I'm going to fast forward the timeline. So we have a total of like 82 minutes. I'm going to go to about, we'll say about 10 minutes in. Click. That's how much progress has been done, right? And what I'll do here is, and let me back this up. Okay. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to decide where do I want the next angle to have been. And you know what I mean? And I think 10 minutes of zooming in time, I'm actually going to be pretty subtle. Probably here. Believe it or not. Probably about there. Okay. With that angle. So I'm going to click it again. Boom. We'll go another 20 minutes. Okay, so now I can see the progress that I've made here. And what I'll do is I will say that by that time, maybe I slowly move to about here. Okay. And sometimes I'm wrong. I'll tell you that right now. Sometimes as I'm doing it, I think the face is okay. Sometimes as I'm doing it, like I render it, I'm like, oh, dude, I did that all sorts of wacky. That happens, you know. We'll put that there. Okay, let's move another 10 minutes. Truthfully, I should have been going bigger gaps. I feel that way. I feel like now I want to come up just a hair, right? Just to about right about there. Okay, bop, bop. Another 10 minutes. See what kind of progress we got here. Good. Okay, now from there, yeah, this is good. I like it. Come to right about there. Okay. And hold on. How come I'm confused? Why is I don't understand why I got to get rid of it. I just lost that one. That's okay. Okay, right here. What happened there? Okay, right about here, bop. Okay. And then let's go another 20 minutes or 10 minutes. Just a real subtle. Don't want to go in the wall. I've done that a billion times. Subtle, just like this. Maybe even lower. Maybe get lower.
Get low, get low.
I think I'm going to get lower. Yeah, right about there. Okay. Why is it, this is making me mad. See that? Darn it, man. It's now it's going to be all fast. Like it's being silly right now. That's okay. That's okay. So what's going to happen is it's going to kind of speed up there a little bit more than I'd like. So let's move another 10 minutes. Okay. The problem is when I'm moving 10 minutes like that, it should be re-enabling my camera. Like it's doing something funky, but it's okay. The thing is, if I click this red one, it's going to get rid of this. See that? That's very disheartening. I don't know why it's doing that. And now it's an even bigger loop. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't like that though. Let's just go. Let's see. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, it's still, I don't, it should not, every time you bump ahead, it should be, I don't know why it's, I got to figure this out. Why is it doing that? It's almost like it's bugging out right now. You saw how it worked perfectly to begin with. I'm going to exit. I'm going to start over. I think it's bugging out. Does it have to do with no movement on the bar below the top one? I don't think so. Now, if you hit V, it syncs them up. So, but I didn't have to. I got to get out of here. It used to be I'd have to hit V to sync them up, but I haven't had to do that. You can see like it was working right away, but maybe that's the case. Let's reload it. Let's reload it and have a look. Okay, back in we go. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay, boom. Get out of here. And pause. Okay. I did not like that. Look, it's still here. Okay, so if how about this? Like, I think McBean actually might be right. I'm gonna get rid of everything here. Get rid of all of it. Get rid of it all. We're starting over. Starting over. Okay. Okay, start at the beginning. And let's do, I like starting out here. I really enjoyed that. So here we go. We're starting over. I don't know. Like that was, usually I do this like almost with my eyes closed. So that was weird. All right. Keyframe marker. Okay. Now, if I move over, we're going to do 15 minutes at a time. I'm glad we're doing it this way. Okay. See that? How it went red? That's what we want. That's exactly how it should be working. That's exactly how it should be working. Bop. Okay. And maybe if it passes that 30-minute mark or something, maybe that's what it was. Let me think. Oh, wait, I know what to do. I know what to do. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. We're starting over. I think it actually changes if I do this. Yes, there we go. I forgot to speed it up. I forgot to go 8x. Darn it, Skizz. Okay. Okay. We start over. Okay, I feel better now. I was like, what is going on? Okay. We start over now. Oh, yeah. You too. You go back here. Oops. You gotta go. That's the other thing about replay mod. When you go forward, that was actually pretty fast. Usually going backwards is brutal, but going forwards is easy. Okay, so we'll start here again. Okay, now we're cooking with peanut oil. So boom. Oh, see, I knew it was going to happen. I got to get these centered. You got to go to the beginning, dude. Go to the beginning. There. Good. And then are you at the beginning? Yeah. All right. Boom. 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 Okay, let's go 15 minutes. Bop. Good. Okay, move over to about there. Make sure we don't go through the wall. I've done that before. It's the worst. Okay. Bop. Go to 30 minutes. Ish. Okay. There we go. Now it's working, dude. Yes. Okay. Bop. Somerset up north with the tier 1. Thank you so much, Muttley, with the prime. 9 months. That's our Twitch, baby. Thank you very much for that. Okay, now go to 45. Be a lot of progress here. Yes, this is looking good. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. We're going to get nice and low here. That's going to be a really, really cool shot. And we're probably going to go to about there. I'm really hoping I didn't go in the walls. Okay, I go to 60. And I almost feel like at that point I should be pushing. Yeah, I'm going to push. I'm going to push. Okay, boom. And then 75. I guess I'll just go to the end here. We'll go to about 80. No, I want to get to the end. 82 is fine. Okay, so now that's the finished product. Where do we want this to be? This is where it's weird because all of this is in the way. Thinking right about like here. We're gonna have to be okay with that. Bop, bop. Now we render. Look at all these other digs. This is from the first one. All right. That's a lot of blocks. It is. So let's call this. This is actually dig 5. But we're gonna call it dig 5 with stream. Dig 5 with stream. How about it? Save it, and then we render. And this is going to be a pretty fat one. That's not too bad. So 36,930 frames, right? It's not terrible. I've done it before. Like last one I did, it was like 111,000 frames. It took forever. This is actually happening, in my opinion, pretty fast. Now, here's the deal, though. What it's going to be is that it's going to be the finished product will be 8 times. The speed will be 8x, right? But that'll still be too long of a clip. So what I do is when I bring it into Adobe, even though it's 8 times faster in real time, I bring it into Adobe and I speed it up even more. To the point where I think I took that 8 times and I made it like 1,000 times. So I did you were watching me mine 8,000 times faster than reality in that last video. Wish I had this on the PS4. Yeah. This is honestly, replay mod is like, from a Minecraft content creator standpoint, it's just like I can't create without it. You know what I mean? It's just I love the time lapses. I love setting up time lapses. I like opening sequences with them. Honestly, I really enjoyed the way we went into that last time lapse by me getting struck by lightning and then saying, "Okay, quit messing around. We got work to do." Like right into that awesome music, and it's fun. It's really fun. It's super powerful mod. To the point where, you ready for this? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand how it's possible. I don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, how are they doing it? How does that work? I want more editing with Skizz. You know what we did? Were you here for that? When we actually went into Adobe and we were editing, I was showing you guys how I edit and how anal I am when it comes to timing and stuff like that. Yeah, just an editing stream. That's actually not a bad idea. The problem is, like, and I enjoy this too. I like editing and talking to you guys and making jokes and doing all that. But there are certain things like you're never going to see me edit on stream a podcast, right? You're not going to see that because you'd actually be genuinely bored on what that is, because I have to watch because it's multiple cameras that I edit in real time, and I have to I can't look away. You know what I mean? It's just crazy to me. Skizz teaches editing. Yeah, I wouldn't hate that. That'd be kind of cool. Actually, maybe we'll do that too. I think, what did I do? I think I edited like the final scene or something of one of the solo Skizzes. I don't quite recall. I am. Yeah. You see that's that GIF right there. That's what I'm doing. And that's actually my hand. I sent that to Bop. I sent a little video of me shuffling chips to Bop, and he made that animation. Yeah, I've popped into Pook's streams in the past. It's been a while. You love multi-camera editing. It is kind of cool. When I do it, it is pretty cool. I have, in Adobe, you can see all 3 angles, and then I have hotkeys set up so I can choose, when to go to what or whatever. And it's, there's a finesse in that. And Adobe, here's the deal. Adobe has a feature to where you can tie in one of the angles with a soundtrack, and then it could just be like, oh, when this soundtrack is more active than the other one, I'll switch to this camera. And when that soundtrack becomes more active, I switch to that camera. And if they're both active, if you have a third camera I can switch to, I'll switch to that. It's not a bad idea, right? But the podcast is very important to me, and I wanted to have like a more of an artistic approach to it, right? Other than just a ones and zeros, switch because they're talking, switch because they're talking, switch because they're talking. It's got to be, I want it to be more organic like that. Times where you know, sometimes I don't switch right away because I want you to see Impulse's reaction to the thing I started to say, or I wanted to finish up Impulse's reaction, even though he wasn't making noise. So since I was talking, it would have cut to me. I don't want it to cut to me, that, you know, and stuff like that. It's my baby. That's right. That's right. It's my baby. Yeah. The editing. Kant says, I co-edit weddings and it's normally 3 or 4 angles. Yep. And we have a marker and everything. Marker, clack, you know, and that's how I line up everything. And it's cool. Podcast is more like a dialogue scene in a film. Yes. That overlap keeps it from being cut and dry. Yes, absolutely, Film Guy. Look at this. Your name is Film Guy. Yeah, absolutely. It's very, and so, like, for example, the Zed one, right? We just interviewed Zed. So I had my process with that is, you know, we have the shot that's all 3 of us. And there's a shot that's just me and Impulse, which I use rarely when we're interviewing somebody, because unless, like, him and I are talking about something very specific that needs to be just between those 2 characters or whatever, I don't use that angle, and because it's very isolating, right? And I don't want it's very isolating for the third person. But if I've got the shot of the 3 of us, and like I'm talking or Impulse is talking, and then Zed's going to start talking pretty soon, what I typically do is that I'll have Zed start talking for a little bit, so it's all 3 of us as he's talking, and then I cut to his POV. And then when I'm going to eventually cut back to us, I'll cut back to us before he's done talking, so it brings us back into the room again. And then now we're talking. So, you know, you kind of get that organic flow instead of just like cut because they're talking, cut because they're talking. So it gives it a nice, kind of a nice warm tone, you know. Reaction shots are sometimes more important than the action shot. I have to cut based on the feel. Absolutely. 100%. I can't get 3 XLR mics to work at the same time on my preamp. Would love some help. I don't know. I can't even. So you're not using any sort of like XLR splitters or anything, right? It has a minimum of 3 XLR inputs, and like you plug a third one in and one goes out. Good Joe says, I don't know about others, but I actually prefer watching the podcast on YouTube. Yeah, I think that's the majority of the podcast base. It has 4 inputs. So you have 4 inputs. Obviously you've tried all the different inputs. So let's have some fun here. Tell me the so I don't know what preamp you're talking about, but what's the symptom? How about this? Do 2 work just fine? I wonder. So those got to be running on like phantom power. It sounds to me like something's wrong with the preamp, and it can't power 3 at the same time. I'm going to petition the directors that when Zed comes to America again, he does another podcast. That'd be cool. All these people, look at this. Everybody wants to help each other. I love it. That's what I'm talking about, man. Now, I will say this. The one thing that bums me out about doing these time lapses is that I don't really know what it's going to look like until it renders. Meaning, when I bring it into Adobe, I make it even fast. I mean, I can watch this file, but it's only going to be 8 times faster, right? But I bring it into Adobe, and I squish it, make it even faster, but I can't really see what it looks like until I render the final product. You know what I mean? And then I can see it. It's kind of a bummer. So it makes it a little hard to work with inside Adobe, because it just doesn't, it causes like tremendous lag. You have a way to simulate camera movement in your podcast? No, I mean, I could do it with, editing, post editing, right? I've done it before. I mean, kind of. I don't know if you guys saw when we did the one with Scar. He was telling a story, and I found some visuals of when he was younger, when he won a bunch of medals. I found that image, and I wanted to place it beside him, but I didn't want to make it small, so I animated him like kind of moving over as I brought the picture in, and he told the story, and I brought the picture out and moved him back. So I can do it post editing, but it's not natural movement, right? It's not like we have the cameras on rails. They're not PTZ cameras, right? They're not pan, tilt, zoom cameras that you can control remotely. I set something like that up for my work. We had a office in Israel that we wanted to have a 24/7 connection with. So I put a screen up in their office, a big screen up, and this is also a story that's probably over 15 years ago. And it is over 15 years ago. I put a screen up in their office, put a screen up in ours, and I had really high value HD PTZ cameras that we could control remotely. So you could literally zoom in and pan, tilt, zoom on their side if you wanted to. You could do it with a remote. It's pretty cool. Skizz is old, confirmed. So Film Guy says, make sure you're running Phantom Power to it. Film Guy, like, how would you make sure? I mean, wouldn't the preamp just do that? There's not a way to turn it off, right? Could you run the render and handbrake before loading into Adobe? Just condense that scene. I have not considered that. What I could do, and I mean, it'd be easy enough. It would just be to bring it into a separate scene in Adobe and just render it real quick, and then bring it as a separate file, and then it would be just fine. And I've done that before, and I might do that again. Alan Animal, thanks to All Led for my sub gift. Continuing on, what's up, Alan Animal? I've got the 2i2 Scarlet, and it has Phantom Power toggle. Really? Okay, so then my question becomes, is it Phantom Power toggle per XLR connection, or is it Phantom Power toggle for the entire board? Alan Animal, how are you? I want to know how you're doing. I want to know you're okay. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alan, I'm so sorry. Oh. That's rough. That's awful. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Third in 3 weeks. Yikes. Wow, that's rough. That's rough. That's rough. Man, you're catching us at the end of the stream. Virtual hugs all around for Alan Animal. If you guys don't know who Alan Animal is, Alan Animal, this is why Alan Animal is special to me. Because that is the very first person to ever make me feel like maybe I'm somebody. What I mean by that is that's the very first person to ever ask for a picture with me and my autograph. It was a long time. That was 2016, right? 2016 Minecon. First person to ever ask for my autograph and ask for a picture. I was like, dude, yes, of course, neat. That was crazy. Yeah. All right, we got a minute and a half left here. And we'll have a little peek-see at this guy. And in fact, maybe what we'll do, maybe we'll bring it into a separate sequence in Adobe and render it maybe. Maybe it'll call me maybe. Or maybe we'll just watch the actual thing. 2016 was 3 years ago, right? Coming up on a minute here. 40 seconds. Sort of. And apparently I can do this. This performance, if I do this, you can actually see it in action. But it says that performance could suffer. Chris says my oldest graduates high school in 5 years. It's going to happen fast. It's crazy to me when I drive by the high school here. I'm like, both my kids graduated from there. And I remember driving my daughter to grade school and being like, one day you're going to go to that school. And now she's about to be a junior in college. So I'm 1,000. All right, let's see. Is this done? Okay, so your video was successfully rendered. So we go into the video folder. And there you are over here. So let's do Dig 5 stream with How About It. So let me do this really quick. Let me just have a peek at it by myself. Hold on. Give me a second. I know I'm not sharing it. Just give me a second. Yeah, that'll be pretty cool. So this is like a 15-minute video that really we don't want it to be any longer than like 30 seconds, right? So let's do this. Let me open up Adobe Premiere real quick. And I'll share out my screen and we'll do a little bit of editing. Just a teeny bit. We're gonna bring this in there, we're gonna squish it, we're gonna render it, it's gonna be done like that, and then we'll watch the finished product. That'll be cool. And you guys will be like, when the video comes out, you'll be like, I was there while that was created. Where's my stuff? Oh my gosh, I still have the old one on here. Oh, see, let me do that. All right, I'm gonna share out now. I got to bring all my stuff up. Hold on. There's like, I'm actually need to move you guys. Okay, I got to move you guys up here because I need all my screens for the editing. And then for here, we're just going to share my middle screen for now. And this is always kind of a pain. One of these days, I'm going to finally get around to properly doing this. Come on, where are you at? Where are you at? What's your problem? Oh, because of that. Because there we go. Okay. I know what's happening. Okay. So this is my last episode, right? This is the one that just came out the other day. The scratch was done with the crystals are going to come join you. That was fun. That was actually really fun. And then here is the, see, this is what I'm talking about. What, see, this is the time lapse. It doesn't really play inside Adobe. See that? Freezes up. I love that song. All right, so I'm going to go into Scratch, and I don't need any of this anymore. So we're gonna get rid of all of this. I get rid of that, and then I'm going to bring in what we just made. Hold on, I got to bring. Just want to make sure you guys can see. Okay, so I'm going to bring in what we just made. This is the Dig 5 stream. Okay, so this is what we just made together, right? Now, if we play this, it'll probably play, but it's way too long. So if I want to get this down to about 30 seconds, right? 30 seconds. So I'm going to go speed and duration. You have an option. You can either do... I want to make sure I can see what you guys are seeing. So every time I click on Adobe, it hides my OBS. So I got to bring you up here as well. Give me just a second. This is why I'm always like, people are like, you have 4 monitors? I'm like, I could use a lot more. Okay, so here you can see that the organic duration of this video is 10 minutes, right? Which means it was like an 80-minute video to begin with because we did 8x on the speed, right? So, and you have an option. You can go by percentage or you can just choose the time. I already know I just want it to be about 30 seconds. So we're just going to manually strong arm it and say, you know what? I don't care about percentages. You go ahead and adjust that how you see fit, but I know I want it to be 30 seconds. Okay, boom, it squishes up. And now I'm going to go ahead and render this. And we'll watch the finished product together. Can you go away? Bop, bop, bop. And we'll call this, I'll call it Homie Buddy time lapse. And bop and export. Okay, so that is exporting. Where's my progress bar? Oh, right there. And here it is. So here's a progress bar, right? So this is actually going kind of quick, which is nice. Plus I have a nice machine and that makes it helpful. But I'll tell you, when I render the podcast, you know, those are about an hour long. This actually, I'll go and get a snack. Come back later. Can we start get Skizz and Odyssey Arc refund? What does that mean? They're only 3,500. What does that mean? Girls are girls that love me. You're the lover. I gotta know, what is that? What is that? Odyssey Arc. Oh, refund. Did I buy something called Odyssey Arc? What does that mean? It's a 50-inch monitor with a picture-in-picture displays. Gotcha. Oh, fund. Yeah, fund. Oh, not refund. Fund. Okay, so... Oh, get a bit. Yeah, I'm with you. That's what like I said, I have 4 monitors. I don't know if I got a great video card. I don't know if it can handle another input. I got to get another video card or something. But like, I love having the 4 monitors. I'm not joking when I say I could have 6 and it would still not be enough. And just, I know, right? That's what Dibbledop has. Dibbledop has a TV mounted up there. Okay, so it's done now. So let's watch it, right? Now this is, as you can imagine, this is going to be just, this is just the video, right? So there's no audio. So let's kill this. Let's watch this together. I don't know. Okay, here we go. You guys watching? Okay, so now when I look at this, no, I'm an idiot. I'm playing the original one. Hold on. That's my bad. Oh, I have the wrong folder. Sorry. Okay, let's do this. Let's open up Bop and Bop and Bop. Isn't this where I kept it? Homie Buddy time lapse. There we go. All right, Homie Buddy time lapse. Bop. Here we go. So there it is right there. Okay, so this is the finished product that we're watching here. I got a little skelly fight there. This would be a good way to start. Yeah. A good way to start the, don't go on the wall. Don't go on the wall, Skizz. I didn't do it. I didn't go on the wall. That's good. This is where we push. Good. Clear it out. Good. That worked out nicely. And then we come up as I do the final floor. Very good. And then we'll go into the video. Okay, good. That's it. That did it. I liked it. We have it now. We did it. Right. And it'll be, I'll find the right music. And that's just like, that's a good way to start a video, just right into it, like an action shot like that. You know what I mean? It's a lot of fun. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with me while I did this today. You guys are amazing. You really, really are. Oh, where's my, hold on. There we go. And Bop. Should come back. There it is. And boop. Okay, we did it. We did it. Guys are amazing. Thank you for hanging out. This is fun. It's fun, man. You know what I mean? We did some Minecraft. We finished the dig. We made a time lapse together. It was fun. And you guys always make this so delightful. You really, really do. Let's see if anybody, we're going to refresh Twitch and see if anybody's streaming. We're going to have a little peek-see. Click on that button. And you know what? Let me think. I'm thinking. I think I'd like to do that. I'm going to send you on over. I love this dude. I do. How can you not? I'm going to load you guys up. I'm going to send you on over to Smager. Right? This is the godfather of MCC, which is just amazing. I'm going to send you on over, you guys. Make Smager smile. Have a great rest of your weekend. And until I see you, be good to each other. And hold on, we gotta acknowledge that. Globe, thank you very much with the 420. Says, have a good weekend, buddy. Thank you for that. All right, guys. Be good to each other. Say hello to Smager.